sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Say, right, yeah. Voices in my head, and they telling me you should let me be. Filled with jealousy, get the best of me, and they envy me, cause I'm MVP. Switch the recipe, fuck the memory. I just want VV, no I'm TBE. Don't be testing me, keep on texting me. She be stressing me, never blessing me, always guessing me. Head be messing me, not fessing me. Your bitch feeding me, niggas greeting me. Filled with jealousy, see my spell of C. Greatest nigga, and that's what it's gon' be. That's what it's gon' be. Niggas always hating on you like that. Hit a nigga want to like that. Yeah, nigga don't wanna fight back. And they aim at you, clap.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
Voices in my head, and they telling me you should let me be. Filled with jealousy, get the best of me, and they envy me, cause I'm MVP. Switch the recipe. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Love the way you ride, yeah. Love the way you slide, Can you be my guy, yeah? Never ever lie, always on my side, only girl like I, love this shit, your pride, don't ever hide, always being white, I'm always tired, hate to see you cry, gotta ask,
what's going on?
Yo, BBA Fast Break. BBA Fast Break, what's up? My bad, bro. I timed this on wrong as hell. I thought this was almost over.
Nah, you good, bro. It's all good.
I thought it was almost over, man. Welcome back, man. This week's show, man. You know what I'm saying? Week 1 is done, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, week 1 is done.
Week 1 is done. It was a good week. I think we had a lot of games played this week, so activity is back popping. Y'all agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
yes, man. A lot of niggas up there, like 30 games, 20 games, 28 games.
Yeah. Somebody got echo.
Am I echoing?
Still got money.
Oh, it might be me. Hold on.
But look, man, I said we got a good show this week, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about, like always. Power ranking player of the week, grade of trade. We got topic discussion about is it skill or is it cheese? We had a lot of people going back and forth this week about gameplay and all type of shit. Indeed. But first and foremost, we got a special guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to came by last week. He got something that came up, but he came today. So I want everybody give a warm welcome to our brother Rich the Kid, man. Rich, what's up, man?
What up, man?
Good.
Good, dog.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah. Man, blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Thursday, tomorrow, Friday. I'm off. Hey, it's what it is. Let's get to it. I might step out, get a little drink or something.
I hear you.
They drunk.
A big drunk, man. I'm gonna be on that shit tomorrow.
This week was a little stressful, huh?
All right. Man, I ain't gonna say stressful. Well, yeah, we had some crazy ass calls today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man. Shit was crazy, man. I can't talk about it.
Tree shit, get a cat.
Huh?
Had to go up in the tree and get a
cat. We had to go get a body today,
Oh shit!
But it's all good though. I'm at work. Y'all can see in the background. I'm at the workhouse today.
Yeah.
Right.
What you
do? What you do? What?
Firefighter. Paramedic.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep.
Nigga be saving kittens and shit.
So no goddamn cats.
Is that a real thing? That shit is always a movie.
Oh yeah, that's a real thing. If the old bitch call and say come get him, he gotta go.
Ain't nobody calling the goddamn police to come get a cat out of a fucking tree.
No, I ain't police. That's skills police.
I'm telling you.
He police, man. We work with police, but we don't really. We're not police, man. That's skills. He the cops.
Yeah, that's skills.
Yeah, I'm the hero. That nigga the cop. But look, hey, we get quick Final Four weekend, man. So it's quick predictions, man. Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got taking it off?
UConn. Most versatile team left.
You got Miami?
I like Miami, yeah.
Man, I'm going with San Diego State. You got 3.
They don't score enough, man.
They old as old heads though.
They are
big veterans, but
I think UConn just scary just because UConn got the biggest team left, and
UConn.
they've been giving people problems with their size pause. But yeah, I don't know what UConn's the hottest team playing too.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I'm just kind of going with the wave, and plus it's always weird when UConn ends up in the fucking Final Four. Man, they find a way. I don't know how or why. I mean, yeah, you're a UK fan, sorry, but I mean, but that was how it happened last time. Like a team that ain't supposed to be there gets to the championship game and then smokes a really good Kentucky team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but now none of these teams left should be able to hang with them realistically. Not even just like based off recruits and shit, but the way that they're playing, man.
Mm-hmm.
FAU ain't gonna be able to drive to the bucket all crazy like they've been doing. San Diego State they play defense. That's just what they do. I just don't know if they can score 68 points and win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, man. Like, this is the weirdest fucking year ever in college.
It is. It's a crazy ass March Madness. I ain't even gonna lie.
Creighton Princeton was here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
Niggas did this backdoor cut all game. Like, was here. Like, they literally almost made it to the Final Four.
So who you got, Money?
You asking the wrong niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Just say San Diego State because you from Cali, man. Just say Cali.
Oh yeah, you already know. Nigga, Cali team's always doing the best. Nigga. What you talking about?
That was the easy answer.
Got put out.
we stay winning because we stay pimping, nigga. We out here chucking and diving, nigga.
Yeah.
And Chuck
Taylor. Well, good luck to our teams, man. FAU also. Nobody picked FAU. Fucking around, be the champions. Yeah, but we're gonna keep it moving to NBA, BBA, NBA. We got some players of the week, you know. We got Luka and Giannis won player of the week this week. I'm about to share the screens to show the numbers. I think Rich, I know my guy Rich got something to say about that shit. We got Luka with 26.7, 8 rebounds, 8.3 assists, 48.5.
Was he averaging a block and steal?
Good question.
Was he?
Drop?
Honestly,
what that nigga was really doing.
That nigga don't average no blocks. I can tell you that.
That nigga don't.
He might average like 0.7 steals or some shit like that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
And then we got. I'm gonna let Rich go off, but I'm gonna go with Giannis right quick. So we go ahead get these two out the way.
Yeah, let me go ahead and show my boy Giannis.
And then we got Giannis 21.9, 16.1 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and 61.1.
Like
Giannis not averaging 30, Nixon. What's up?
He also had like 1.7 blocks, 1.7, 1.5 steals. So those numbers not on there, but that shit was real too.
Do you know the vote? You know how many votes Giannis got? Do you know, or you don't
loaded?
Know?
He said I don't know.
He said how many votes Giannis got. I don't even know.
We don't know the votes. That's all deranged.
Yeah, deranged the only one that be having the votes. So I don't even know.
Before we hopped on, man, Rich wanted to say something about the player of the week, power rankings. Like,
talk your shit.
Right. Yeah. My thing is, like, I just feel like it was like some favoritism and like some nut holding as far as Drop winning player of the week with Luka. Because I feel like LeBron had a better week. He averaged 27, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. He leading the league in steals with a block. It's kind of like disrespectful. It's like you giving it to a person that you already know. Like, I'm going to give it to Drop because Drop, he's been different with him. Like, what do that mean? Like, I've been different with LeBron. Like, that's crazy. It's like, I feel like if we was to switch players, he do the same thing, he would win it just because of his name alone. Yeah. Like, that's not fair.
Damn.
Like, what you said? What did you say?
I said, damn.
Oh, okay. I just don't understand, why I didn't win. Why I didn't? Who did you guys vote for? Like, you don't gotta, I mean, y'all probably voted for Drop, but Like, what was the difference? Like, what is the difference for y'all? Like, I don't get it.
I'll speak for me. I didn't even vote. I didn't even see the shit.
Hey, you out of it. You out of it.
Well, I say I voted for Drop. I voted for Drop because
I voted for KD and
KD.
What?
Wait, no, not KD, not KD.
KP. No, well, I vote for Drop because we played. I played LeBron. LeBron was kicking my ass in AD. It was doing the thing. They had got numbers, but Drop, he got the numbers in. We played each other. He hit the game winner. So for me, it was like, yeah, he got a game winning on me. So I had I had to give it to Drop. I had to give it to him.
He also he hit me with 2 triple doubles. I think I played Drop 2 or 3 times already. So
damn.
Oh no, okay. I voted for Luka and I voted for Simmons. That's what I voted.
You a motherfucking hater.
Hey, Simmons was doing work.
I voted for Simmons. I ain't gonna lie.
He was doing work.
Hey, with that being said, I appreciate everybody who voted.
I mean,
okay.
Giannis, he did his thing, but Simmons, I don't know. He been getting them triple doubles, man. Like, y'all saying triple doubles is a thing.
Right. 9 votes. Y'all didn't say 9 votes.
But you know why? They probably. I don't know how many games you played, Rich.
Should have won.
It was about like 8.
All right, hold on. How many votes did he have though?
Who?
LeBron.
That's a good question.
I want to say I heard it was 5 from my sources.
We got the man right here. Go ahead and let us know the range.
Yeah, how many votes Luka get?
How many votes he
got? Hold on, wait. We can do even better. We can make it. We can make this shit a good show. I could bring the range up here right now, so he does all this. Y'all want to do that?
Hey, the range want to hop on.
All right. I mean, like I said, it's a good question. Like Rich want to know because even same time I say this.
I know he the man.
I don't think it's fair. I just don't think it's fair though. But
then again,
look, because you mentioned his steals and his block too, right?
He leading the league in steals.
He didn't include those, so you can make your argument based on that. Like you ain't include my steals or my blocks, so that really is.
He said Luka had 9.
Yo, the range. I'm gonna see an invite. You can come up. You want to. You don't have to.
Most people probably aren't voting because
that's
I know.
Another thing. Niggas ain't.
Y'all niggas gotta vote, man.
Yeah, because I know I missed it.
Yeah.
I think this last time, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I've been at work. Like I'm training people right now, so
it only takes 2 seconds.
I don't be looking.
Oh no, wait,
like,
hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like I legit don't.
He an old nigga. If it pop up earlier in the day, he gonna forget by the next hour. You know, that's just how.
Because apparently notifications don't work on phones. Fuck you, Moni.
Wait. I know he ain't talking. Money be online all day. And my player update still ain't been updated.
Chill out.
Yeah, I swear to God, he said he worked, but they ain't no way he worked.
I still need my badge before tomorrow morning.
Prime, you gotta vote, man. Your team ass.
Eric got to give my powers, by the way. But nigga, I be leaving my Xbox on. This is a known fact. My shit might blow up today. We don't know, nigga. But shit be on.
You might want to cut that out.
That's all good. Arrange. It's all good.
Well, Xbox is probably all hard.
He ain't coming up
now.
Xbox got a strong, they strong motor system. Them niggas last.
Bet. All right, man. I feel you, Rich. Though. I feel you. LeBron has some hell of numbers. I said, damn, LeBron.
Man, you don't see that at age 38 years old, man. That's crazy.
But the nigga is a 98 overall.
Man, he balling like. man.
I mean, well, he is too. I think he was.
You may have wondered if dude was a 91. You know what I'm saying? Like that's still LeBron.
I mean, I say this about Pedro. I say
he was balling though. He was balling.
I was told less than 30 for Giannis not impressive. I mean, I don't know. People, I
didn't
vote.
I mean, I don't know. That is that's not impressive, man. You got to do a little bit better with him next week, man. Or you got to do something. You got to get him up.
Now,
wait.
Are you being less cheese? Is that what?
That's funny.
Wait, we gonna. I mean, if y'all, I'm already 25-5. I crank that shit up. You want me to?
You got at least be putting up 35.
I can crank it up. Fuck it. I crank it up.
If I'm putting up 27 with Bron, you got to at least put up 40 with Bron.
Damn, that nigga going on your helmet.
Wait. This how it work though. This how it work. See, this is the thing. I played more games than everybody on that list probably. So them numbers ain't the same as mine.
That's true. Some numbers are skewed.
No, but look at Rich. Rich is actually up there in games with you. He's not that far.
Oh, he is? Okay. Well, he wasn't in the East. So if LeBron's in the East, he probably won. Yeah, he would have won.
Probably.
But I voted for Luka because he's game winner on me. So that's why I vote. You know,
it might be so. You may have lost based off of recency bias, not just drop like a lore. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm gonna do after every game? I'm gonna just post his box score, his stats, what he had. I'm gonna add everybody. Win or loss,
I agree.
I'm gonna add everybody so niggas can know what the fuck going on, man. Because this shit ain't cool.
Like,
it make me not even want to try. I'm actually trying for this shit. Like Drop, he done probably won this shit 1,000,000 times. Like I want at least let me get one. Let somebody else get it.
Nah, this is my first. This might be my first.
I think that's Drop first one.
Yeah.
Nah.
I swear, this whole cycle. I think
because he didn't get one.
Remember,
he didn't get one with none of his
KP was winning.
Yeah,
a shit ton.
But look at it though, Rich. You talking about Shay? You talking about Shay? Shay been hooping. He averaging 30. Yeah. I mean, KD.
He averaging 30, but that nigga don't pass. You feel me? that nigga averaging 30, but he don't. He Kobe.
But you can tell who's impressive with it. Like you can tell what's impressive. Like y'all not understanding. Like y'all playing some of these guys. Man, he ain't really doing shit for real with him. He just probably got lucky and played a bottom feeder and put up some numbers. Like that ain't shit. Like you sitting there, you playing Jimmer and you playing whoever else you playing. Like that ain't you playing Future. You playing all these niggas that ain't doing shit. Of course you gonna put up 40 and shit. Like when I play Jimmer again or Future, I'm probably gonna go with 50 or a triple double with LeBron. Look out for that.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say
that.
I
was finna put up a triple double on the Cavs, and man, I ain't gonna say no.
Now my shit. Now Giannis is more impressed because when I play those type of games, he don't score much. Like got to sit out maybe. But the good games like a drop, Giannis scoring 30. Drive 30. It's got to.
He got to. He has to
against the good teams. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to, right?
They had Hubs up 20, but I couldn't play LeBron. Giannis the whole fourth quarter. Yeah, so I'm subbing my guy.
Good.
See, that's the difference. That's the difference between like me and Nixon team. I need Luka to almost put up a triple double for me to win because I really don't got that much.
When Tim Hardaway come in, that nigga struggling a little bit.
Yeah, so it's like I need that nigga. Like if I don't got Luka, my team ain't gonna.
What about Kyrie?
I'm not that sweet with Kyrie.
Yeah, he don't.
Why you trying to trade him?
Send him there
because he don't use him like that.
I don't use him like that. I ain't sweet with him for real.
Like,
Kyrie kind of
Luka is this guy. Like,
is it like a positional thing?
I don't think it's positional. It's just that some of that nigga like his shot is slower than you would expect. Yeah, his step backs, his pull up jumpers is slow as fuck.
And you don't really want to run Kyrie off screens and shit.
So it's kind of weird him being like a nigga that's not having the ball all the time.
But you know what's funny, Drop? I think with him for you, he shoots slow and you shoot on late. So it just makes it worse.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, it works.
That late been working for me. I had to turn that shit on.
That shit work.
It low key. It's just the player, nigga. Like,
so y'all were always shooting on early.
Nah, I always tried on late.
I was on early, and that nigga was like, I'm on late. I'm like, let me try late. And
I've never changed up. Well, I won't say never. When the game first came out, I was doing all kinds of wild shit just because it was new. So I was trying, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just fucking around with settings and shit, but I can't shoot anyway, so it don't fucking matter. But like I just have those random like stretches where I'll go 3 or 4 minutes where I can't miss. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden that shit goes away and I can't shoot for shit anymore. And then I start getting afraid to drive because I don't want to paint smash. So so I just start taking shots knowing I'm not gonna make them, not confident at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, I'm down 20.
Hey, who on the Xbox right now?
Right, I am.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Right here.
All right, we're gonna keep it up. We're gonna do power rankings. I do want to see these records, so we I'm pretty sure he did it.
But y'all don't. But before you get into that,
Okay.
I was the only person week 1 that beat Rob. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
That's all I want to say. I just want to throw that out there.
Hey, oh God, you gotta
You
get
got
your
to though. You get your shit off. You gotta get your shit off because you said like I ain't know that. See, like I ain't know that at all. So like
that out there.
Well, I didn't realize you played that many games either, dog. Like for real. Like as far
he
as,
played hella games.
Right. But
how many games you got?
Rich don't be in the chat going crazy like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like
12
games. I don't really got that many games though. I ain't got like no 30 games.
Nigga, when I looked, you had like.
I got like 12, man.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong nigga shit then.
I think you talking about Denver or something.
I'm looking at rebounds and shit early. I'm thinking this nigga got a hella game.
Rebounds. Man said rebounds and games.
Now, all right, so I was doing my badges, right?
Right.
I'm looking at this nigga AD. AD get like 16 boards a game. Nigga got no rebound chaser. I'm like, I'm fucked up about this
That's
shit.
crazy.
That nigga got high ass rebounding.
When y'all vote for defensive player of the year, make sure y'all look out for AD for the defensive player of the year. I'll put that out there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cause I saw that. I think he right there with Giannis. I saw Giannis and I saw AD.
Giannis. Okay.
But I mean,
y'all go just
y'all don't want to hear shit about Giannis.
I don't want to vote for y'all dudes. Like, come on, y'all.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all won this before. Like, let somebody else win it. Like, you know.
I ain't won.
So you want us to do it like the real NBA, like how they be like.
I haven't won. I haven't
they be like, all right, we know this nigga already gonna get it.
But I haven't won since I had Giannis two Ks ago. So I haven't won a player of the week since then. You talking about Giannis? You talking about just the same users winning?
I mean, I would say the same users winning. Like it's like
I haven't won.
It's a foregone conclusion. Like, oh, Rod, whatever player he gonna be top 5. Like, fuck that dude, man. Like, y'all know what he's doing. Like, who cares? Like, put up somebody else up there. Nobody don't give a fuck about him, bro. Put somebody else up there. Like, let me see. Let me look around. Like, who been balling? Like, let me see, bro. Because I mean, Nikola Jokic. He been playing all right. Let me see. Go to the
you want to trade him a lot?
I think Jokic been ass. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga shot like 1 for 25 against me.
Nah, Jokic is he gonna get points.
I'm just saying
he harder to use.
Y'all need to just pick different players. Stop going with the same. Okay, we know Rod gonna overuse his guys. Like, okay, cool. Like, put somebody else up there. Who cares? Like, fuck him. Like, no disrespect to him. He's cool dude. But, like, at the same time, put different guys. No, I'm not even trying. I mean, I don't know what other words to use. But, like, fine. Look around. Stop being lazy. Like, stop. Like, let me see what.
No, but look, because, all right, look at the range. The range actually uses the analytics system in the game for stats. So
I think that's flawed too, though.
And we can't do nothing, but we can't do nothing if Raw's actually playing good. Like
he just got outvoted.
You gotta put the best player,
but he got outvoted by like.
I'm with Rich. I'm with Rich on this point because it's flawed. Say week 1 is accurate, but week 2 and 3 and 4, it's pretty much it's not. It's the same stat he averaged the whole year. Versus say if Rich want to send his game stats that week to
Rich, you might need to start doing that because that's actually kind of smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you start posting it, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, look, it's showing. I'm going the fuck off. Look,
you
know what I'm saying? Like
I'm doing it. I'm going off. Win or loss, I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say.
I'm gonna do what you man. I'm gonna join in with you, man, because I'm gonna inflate my shit too now.
Yeah, that might start being. But see, okay, but that's gonna bring the next thing.
The what? Cheese?
Is that cheese or is that skill?
No,
because I don't care. You can play your starters the whole fucking game. I get on the video game to chill, so like it don't matter that much to me. Like I ain't gonna be like, oh fuck this nigga for playing, like LeBron James like 40 minutes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit don't bother.
I ain't gonna lie though, Rich. I ain't gonna lie. I played you. Giannis AD played the whole first quarter in the first 6 minutes of the second quarter. I said, God damn.
He should have died, by the way.
He
should
have died. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, man. I don't do my subs like that. I don't do my subs. I don't want to really show my hand too much, but I don't do my subs like that. I don't want to show my hand, but that's because there's people in here I gotta play that I ain't played yet. But I don't do my subs like that.
I feel you.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta learn to do mine because I'm a mass substituter. Shout out to Nolan Richardson.
Stop putting all the bench people in at one time.
That's all I do, bro.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
You gotta stop
that shit.
About that.
I'm
Hey,
real
ain't
bad
nothing
about
doing that
that.
shit. You feel me?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Your niggas.
Don't walk him down the wrong way. Don't do him like that.
Yeah,
Don't do him
I
like that.
always do it, dog.
Show these niggas you got a bench.
Like,
Yeah, you setting him up for failure.
I use my whole bench. My bench come in, nigga. We gonna ball the same way. Cause
nigga, I play all 13 people.
Not a fucking
like I legitimately do.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry with Hubs because he put Herb Jones in second quarter. He didn't play the whole first. Like, damn, he don't want to trade.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I told you, like that's just how I do it. Like I sub everybody.
It is good to stagger your minutes though.
5 to 7 intervals. That's how I always do it. Like
you can't play all your stars at once all the time because that's
you gotta stagger, bro. Because some of them gotta, you need that go-to option.
Like you got BI, you got Zion. Let them get their turns, do their shit. That's why
because it's hard to use both of them at the same time. Because like some possessions you want to go to him, some possessions you want to go to him.
And that's okay. So this is what I figured out. This is why I like bad teams. I like bad teams because I don't need this many options. Like I don't because if I have this many options, I'm confused from that point on because
that's the thing though. You can still stagger them.
You got Trey Murphy. You got
Herb.
Your bitch pretty decent. You got Herb.
They're just young and they don't have
bad. Like you can play your bitch.
They're just defenders.
But they
they're defenders.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get stops and you get fast breaks, easy buckets. Like that's what you use the defenders for, right? You don't understand that, dude. You use your defenders to get easy buckets. Like you got Jose Alvarado. He can steal everything. That's fast breaks.
I don't
buckets.
But I don't do that. Like I don't.
You should. So when I had Bronny, that's good offense right there.
That's the lead to the is that cheese or is that a skill? Because that nigga just like you said, he steals everything. Like no bullshit. Like you could just get past half court and pluck people sometimes.
You might need a bucket. What if you need a bucket though?
I'd get it the old fashioned way. Like you know,
run a cutter.
I don't run cutters. I don't run cutters. Like that's not my book. That's not my book. Now, if it's in a play, then I might, you know what I'm saying? That if it's part of the play, if it's open, like that open sometimes, you know, I might throw it. But I don't have cutters in my playbook. Anybody, you can go to the Pelicans playbook. Like, there's no cutters in that bitch unless you put it in there.
I mean, you put yourself like in a bad spot, man, by trying to be realistic, man. Like you gotta get with the times, man.
And there it is.
Yeah. But that ain't cool, bro. You gotta get with the times, bro. This shit ain't cool. Like when I first came back to Sim Leagues, I was gonna try to be like a real coach, like in NBA, and that shit wasn't working. Like you gotta run these cutters. You gotta do it. Like the cheese or all that other shit you said. What y'all was talking about earlier, you gotta do it. It's like it's no way. It's like it's the way the game is. You gotta find ways to manipulate the system. That's what Beasley was good at. He was good at. He wasn't good. He's not a good 2K user. He knew how to exploit shit. That's the thing. Like, you gotta learn how to exploit shit. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Why y'all gotta be like that? Be real. Like, why y'all be on this show trying to be like say y'all truth?
So you saying Coach Beasley, not Coach Beasley? Is that what you trying to tell me?
No, all he did. That
nigga scammer Beasley. That's what you telling me.
Go watch the games.
Nah, that nigga did.
All he did.
But
all he did was exploit the game, bro.
Life Coach Beasley. That nigga selling dreams. That shit crazy.
So let's get to it then. Is it skill or cheese maker? My thing was skill. Like what the fuck does skill mean in the video game? We all push the same fucking buttons.
Right.
It's like, I mean, it's all about timing. So are we saying timing is a skill?
You put in more time than everybody here in a sense, though. You've played that many games, right? So I would bet that you probably shoot better than I do.
No,
like in general.
He said,
you know what I'm saying?
That would make sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like it would check, but it would check out. No, you don't want to see my numbers.
What do you say, Middleton? 28%.
28%.
I feel that because
my point. I think what I'm trying to say is it's not really about a skill. It's more about basketball IQ. Like if I'm going to the hole, it's what move you choose to pick. Because just 2 buttons, 1 button you got to push.
Hey, sir, you have Giannis. You can just hit X.
I could hit X, but I could
He's
do
dunking on anybody. Like
I could do anything.
Right.
And Giannis, what I'm saying is, it's like, okay, you want to drop step all day, or you want to do a Euro this time? Like people call that a skill because I pushed XX versus a drop step where I had to hit X but holding that direction, same fucking buttons. So are we saying skill? Is the skill an IQ thing? The basketball IQ?
No.
IQ is in it too.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely you gotta have some when you play this
game.
You
gotta know.
You gotta have some good because Jimmer, you could Jimmer can have like the same. Oh shit.
Oh.
Crazy.
No, but you feel what I'm saying, Rich? Like, because I keep hearing people say, "Man, this takes." Cause remember, when, like, say, the whole layup timing.
That's skill.
That's skill.
That's skill. Because you got to put time in. Whenever you got to put time in to get good at something, that's a skill. That's called skill.
Right.
That's skill. Like, running a cutter is cheese. Like, that's cheese. Like, that's common sense. Like, okay, you should be able to make an open dunk. That's common sense. You can be able to run a manual pick and roll. Anybody can run an off-ball flare. All you got to do is time the shot. And that's what the skill come in with shot time. And if you running the quick chest one or whatever,
right?
Fuck, it's the same shit. You just got to time the shot.
Like you said, that was the known. That's a known, like money play. I guess at one point.
Yeah,
and I guess that's what Loaded. Yeah, I guess that's what Loaded saying too. When players are using unguardable plays to change things, like everybody knows that Shady was running that whatever cutter
quick snap. Oh no,
like
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was whatever cutter he was running. I didn't know if it was a freelance or I didn't know if it was an actual play, right? So everybody was talking about it at one point. And because that was when they started getting into it, like this, I think this may have been a little bit while ago. And I'm like, okay, cutter plays. Loaded has been on the cutter bandwagon for two 2Ks almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess since it got really, really bad. But I was with them in the sense that I just never liked them. So I just never ran them. But that was just my personal preference. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if any of you all run them. Like, that's not a thing for me. Like, so I never tried switch all. So I never knew if that worked, like to slow it down or any other cutter plays. Like but if we're talking basketball IQ wise, that's what's supposed to happen. Basketball IQ says switch all now. That shouldn't be there. Like, you know what I mean? But that leads to other shit. So now I'm going to run plays to get mismatches that switch. And now I'm going to abuse like 1-5, like point, like pick and roll.
That's basketball.
Right? They're going to switch. Now just dump it down to my 5. You're going to have to help and then swing, wide open shot. That's what's supposed to happen, right? Like that, or you just abuse this goddamn point guard that you got on your center now on the switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's, like you said, basketball IQ wise, sure, I fucking know that. Now, can I, I can't always execute it on the game. Like, you know what I mean? Because that means I have to come down every single time and run a pick and roll.
I'm about to fuck the show up because it's called Battle Royale. I'm about to invite Loaded.
All right. All right.
We better make sure real Battle Royale this motherfucker.
But that's how it is, like in that sense.
But look at, because look at when you run switch all, what happens? Either the center get put on the guard, right? And then everybody start talking about the rules. But we didn't made the rules acceptable for shit like that. So if you having an issue guarding a cutter, just put switch all, and if he.
But now you open up something else, which is fine.
You open up different things, but it's a give and take.
Basketball, man. Your coach is supposed to switch.
Then you need to kill bitching then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, everybody entitled. regardless.
Yeah.
Like you got to kill bitching then. Like if Rich is going crazy with Braun on some play, right? Just some play. So every like 4 times down, he runs it. He's getting a guaranteed bucket, right?
Yeah.
So if I start fucking switching, like, you know, to like try to defend it, he swings it to the next person. Let's say he hits a shot now, or he gets a mismatch with AD. Now he's just abusing me with AD. I'm supposed to go to the chat and be like, yo, fuck this nigga Rich. He cheesy as shit. He only running whatever that play is.
Yeah.
You know, and everything like that, right? Like
that's my thing. Like D Lee said one time, he like, if the play work, I run again. You do the same shit. I'm gonna do the play again until you stop it, and then you gotta adjust. Why did I need to adjust? I'm scoring. You need to adjust. And once I adjust, now we can start playing basketball. Start using your brains, and motherfuckers don't want to use their brains.
They just want to be robots.
Right.
It's versus
one adjustment is off ball.
That's another thing about the cutters. Like they not not stoppable. You can stop the cutters.
Yeah, we got.
You can slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, you can slow them down.
I think what's up? If you run a slow person on a cutter, it's not gonna be as good. It's never the same way.
Lying, bro. We're not gonna have people on here lying, bro. I'm cool with people saying they want to run cutters, all that shit. But keep it a stack. When you playing them, you can't guard it. And then you have something like Shady calling
people. You can guard it.
How you guard it, Drop?
You switch off. It's easy.
So if you're saying that I have to change a setting to guard a play, it's off ball, bro. Because I cannot stop you from getting that ball out there.
In
real life, the other guard is going to come there. So I should be able to switch to the next guy.
You would have to communicate with another player.
Bro, but it's a video game, so I cannot communicate to that other player every play.
You tell your center to play help defense too.
Bro, but if that's the case, what I'm saying is I cannot control what that other player does every play. So even if I set the settings that we've already spoke about on the show before, that they're not that great, they don't always work. Like you making mistakes. If I could switch to the guy who's about to get the ball in the cutter, then it's off ball. But that's the way you guard it for real. Let's be honest. That's how you guard it.
No player is perfect, even in the NBA.
Let me ask y'all something.
This off-ball defense. That's how you play cutters. That's how you guard.
This topic of off-ball defense.
And that switch all shit. I'm playing solo live right now. Y'all want to see what switch all looks like? I can show you. He plays it.
Hey, run a cutter
focus on the game.
I put on that. I turn on. I'm gonna turn the stream on.
I mean, I'm just keeping it a stack. He's saying he's gonna play that. Then he cuts people off, and then if I throw a ball to a three, I'm cheating.
Yeah, my boy. The high draft pick anyway. Keep talking.
Look. There's such thing as I think I've seen people do it. Haven't seen it recently, but there's such thing called off-ball offense. What I mean by that, where you pass the ball and then you control the person without the ball, run around. You ever seen that?
Nigga be doing all that.
Receiver control.
Yeah, receiver control. Is that?
I saw that setting.
Can we address that?
Settings, and I didn't know niggas actually use that shit.
Why? Because is it like? Are you saying like? Is it?
It's off ball.
You're making your player. You're not first.
Yeah, you're making him do the.
The ball isn't you.
Yeah, it's
not a play. So
like I see him do that. Like he'll hold the Y button and they run in.
Y'all finna start something else.
Yeah.
We probably should stop talking about this. I'll probably stop talking about this.
Right, sitting on the nigga, dry stitching on it.
I'll probably stop talking about
this.
That's a good point, though. That's a good point.
Like we playing basketball. He just did a cutter with Trae Young, bro. That's basketball to y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
Trae Young, bro. A cutter with Trae Young. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Aiden should block that shit.
Yeah. Lower the streaming.
Aiden ain't blocking shit right now. He on the trade block.
Nah, Aiden out of here, bro. On first fight ticket to Georgia. I don't give a fuck where he go.
No cap. When the cutter's running, the center's at the top sometimes. So
yeah, that's true. They bring him out the paint.
Yeah, they bring him out the paint. Cutters ain't that bad.
Couldn't
you just switch to a zone though?
For Princeton Chin.
Is Trae Young, nigga, I'm switching to a zone?
No, I'm just saying in general, couldn't you just switch to a zone and stop a cutter?
I do. If somebody cuts a lot, like say I'm not gonna call somebody out, but they use 3 cutters in a row against me, I switch to a zone. And then I open 3-point shots.
Put a name on it, bro. You gotta.
I'm not even gonna do that because you know what?
All
these niggas is innocent until they're not doing something. But even I was watching Shady game against Lou. What he's supposed to do?
Not gonna change nothing,
nah, but I'm not gonna comment on mine just because I get enough complaints and I'm already tired. I'm exhausted.
No, we've been over this. I bro, when I first joined, when I first joined, what was I doing? I was talking the most shit about what is sim,
but
what's not. I've been here long enough to realize that that's not really sim, like, cause it's a video game.
Oh,
we can't simulate those superstars to the
No,
max. Right?
that's a fact. But my issue is that a lot of the people who do that shit be the first ones to call out something. So it's like, bro, like, relax. Like, I'm gonna play my game, you play your game. But then if you're gonna do some sucker shit, like earlier today, Shady do a lot of shit, respectfully. But he was the first thing to say about Lou, and then Lou become a monster in the chat. And it's like, damn, like, he can't play his game, but this nigga could play his? Like, I'm hitting step backs. Fucking, he ain't shot a step back with Trey Young yet. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
That's probably not his game. That's
but he gonna do cutters. It's Trey Young, bro. Then trade him.
But that's not his game.
Trade him.
I was saying this for like my first 2 years, the whole time, that niggas just run 3-point plays, this and that. It's really like, it's really the way to score when you're playing organized sim basketball. When you're playing in this 2K, if you're playing my player or something, that's totally different. You can do all that. But when you're doing this, like, niggas have to get open. Like, I understand the abuse in the real NBA. They don't do that. Like, niggas ain't spamming the same 3-point play. Niggas wide open, and they know because the AI can't guard it. Yeah, like, that's the problem when they know the AI can't guard it. But at the same time, we just gotta keep playing, because I've been saying that shit for years, but I've come to the realization, like, that's how you get open.
Right there? What are you doing?
That's how you fucking score. It is what it is.
My bad. Okay, we still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
My bad. So what we doing with the cheese of skill, man? So
I think niggas.
Everybody arguing in the chat every day about somebody's gameplay. It's like, you gonna play or not?
I mean, I just think niggas just are upset that
why you take that
getting beat for real. Like, niggas just be mad that they getting beat and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, they'll say, "Oh,
I could win the game. I'm calling out cutters, bro. I could lose the game. I'm calling. I hate them shits."
Look at this the problem.
Like Skills got mad. I beat his ass. I'm running cutters with LeBron and AD. I'm like, I ran probably 2 cutters that whole game. Like, the fuck are you talking about? You mad because you got your ass beat? Like, yo, like, if you get your ass beat, get your ass beat. I ain't getting my ass beat with the Spurs. I don't care.
You running 3? Keep it a stack. You running 3 a person? That's 6.
I mean. What?
And you probably lying, so it's probably like 12.
Bro, I didn't run no cutters against him. He just couldn't guard Bron. Bron was having his way in the first quarter. He was double teaming him.
I'd rather a nigga drive to the basket with their best player and be like, I'm getting my money, because, like, at the end of the day, if you telling me that you're just nice enough for him to do that, I respect that.
Yeah, I am.
So what plays are working with the cutters? I mean,
I don't know.
I know
not all cutters even work.
But the thing is, when you're playing guys, they're not using a bunch of them. You're using one specific play.
1, 2.
And it's like, that play works, and it works a lot. So they get to use a play. They're not adding all these other shits. And I've looked through other people's playbooks. Like, I'll keep it a band. Like, I looked through other people's playbooks. I go to the thing and look. Some of these guys have like 2 cutters. Then it'd be like 33-point plays. So y'all not even using them a lot like that. But if you're using the same play over and over again because you know it works, to me, that's cheese.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
Because I keep it a stack. Last 2K, I didn't make a playbook. I stole Pedro's. I just used his. We was using the same playbook. Because if he knows the money plays and he's putting them all in there, why can't I use them too?
The fuck, bro?
Man, what was your record?
Ain't no.
I went to the playoffs that year, so fuck it, we lit.
Amazing question, though.
Like, how far you go?
I've lost to drop, and then he left. But the whole point is, we're using the same playbook. Now, if he's if he's using those cutters and all that other shit, and he's getting away with it,
that's when the skill come in. That's
absolutely. What I'm saying is,
that's when the skill come in.
Absolutely,
that's fair. So that basically just answered y'all question about it.
It doesn't.
We probably just move on. We probably just move on now. We answered the question. We good.
It doesn't answer the question. The whole point is you're able to
you took his playbook.
I did. I took his playbook.
I didn't. He went farther than you. So
you had a better team, but that's the thing is you're skipping over the fact that you have a better roster. Like Rich, you have a better roster than people you probably beat, and you're talking about dogging them, but you're still not a great player. We know you have a history. But that's why my
whole
point
point
is
with the Spurs. With the Spurs,
like,
every
you're
year.
What you mean?
Royale, baby.
No, I'm saying you. What do you mean? You can't use that excuse because we seen drop win with Detroit. So if you see people win with bad teams, you can't be like, I had the Spurs. You can't be like, I had the Spurs. Bro, you making excuses now. If you give, bro, if anyone else, the whole point is people win with those teams. So now you give me yourself confidence, but nobody else. You saying that you got to excuse yourself and nobody else.
I didn't say that.
So then what you talking for?
But that's you. That's you saying that. I didn't say that.
Don't you just said the Spurs.
I have the Spurs. You saying I took Pedro's playbook.
I did.
I didn't go as far. So that's what I'm answering that question. I didn't say nothing about the Spurs.
But there's other intangibles that go into that roster, things like that. Like you said, you have the Spurs. Y'all could use the same playbook, but if you have the same players.
Yeah, that's when the skill. That's the skill.
That's skill
that come in it.
So that's only
players
skill
and skill. Yeah, because you can't. What can you do with players?
Anyways,
if you got bum ass players, what the fuck you gonna do?
This
nothing you can do.
This the topic, man. I think this a topic.
This ain't
nothing you can do.
This one topic, bro. This.
We actually
imagine if you had the Spurs
can't
right
get nowhere. You feel me?
Versus the Suns. Like, what would you do right now?
I'd be losing regardless. I'm not playing.
How many points you would score? How many points you be scoring right now?
Probably the same amount.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
I'm not scoring a lot of points, bro. I'm just gonna drive to the basket more over there because I don't have shooters and I gotta learn their shots.
Y'all reading that, man? Y'all reading this?
He's scoring 28 with scoring 28 with KD.
Y'all read.
That's it.
What's
up? Y'all ready to take this shit to the next level? Cause I think he want to hop in.
Oh Jesus.
I'm hopping in now.
Oh Jesus.
It's a battle royale at this point, man. I like to go with the title of the show, man. Battle royale. I don't give a fuck. Anybody want to come on? They come on.
I'm just saying, man.
They say I got 15. They say you got 15 spots in this mug.
Get it lit. Get it popping in here. You right?
I ain't even gotta say shit. I'm gonna let y'all go off, man. I'm gonna make sure my books be ready at 8:00 in the morning tomorrow.
But that's the thing, though.
I
feel like
I got time, bro.
Hey, the skills and cheese thing, though. The skill and cheese thing, though, like some niggas just know how to execute their plays better than others. You can have the same plays. If you don't know how to execute that shit, then you add.
Nah, that's fair. I'm saying that's fair.
He know how to execute.
This light skinned nigga out of here, bro.
You be practicing in your plays?
Yeah, I practice, man.
Yeah,
the only reason I'm good. I practice. That's the only reason I'm good. I'm pick up and play. I suck.
Yeah.
So I gotta run that shit over and over in my head and play that shit over and over again. That's no reason I'm good. If I ain't do that shit,
skill coming for Nixon because he practiced it.
I just practice. I mean, if I don't practice, pick up and play, I'm getting my ass smoked. Prime know that. Pick up and play, I'm a rap. So I gotta practice this shit. I don't want to lose. So if I don't want to lose, I know what I gotta do not to lose. Shit. Practice, goddamn. Because I don't want to lose. So
all right, so Loaded, I just watched on that play, right? That's a prime example of basketball to me. That was drive and kick.
I mean, look what he does right after.
Drive and kick, and he runs a cutter.
I'm saying, bro, it's no whooping, bro. So I'm playing ball because you switching all and shit, and then you telling me you came back. You was like, "Yo, watch this.
Hey,
watch what I got you for you, big dog."
Time out and do switch off. Just try it out.
I mean, this rap telling you, he got the answer. He's asking what to do. He got you. Switch out. Try.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna experiment it just for y'all. You ready? I'm playing switch on. What else y'all want? Y'all want denial? What y'all need? Tell me what y'all need.
Let me see.
And then you should gap your center. Like never.
Look, right there. So you know what? Because look, Clint gap. Like we know he a bum, right? He gap. So now I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna put switch on. What y'all want to switch on?
All ball pressure, gap him too.
Okay, we got somebody new on the set.
What we gapping at? Where you want me to switch on the screens, everything?
On ball screen, off ball screen, switch off.
What's up, Lou?
And then watch what this off ball pressure.
See, I wish you could just do it on the guards, and if the guards just did it,
we're gonna deny this. I don't think it would be. We already here, bro. We already here.
You know what I'm saying? So you won't get the mismatches as bad. But I don't know if
you can do that though.
Yeah, I've never fucked with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like in depth on that.
Yeah, you could do like switch big, switch.
Okay.
Now watch. Let's see if this make the big difference. Everybody think. Let's keep going, man. We having a great time. I love this.
Hey, wait.
I'm playing under the microscope.
Wait. If anybody want to hop in, just hit me in DM. I send you a link.
I'm playing under the microscope so y'all can see it. But when you get in a tough situation, you're like, oh, he got a bucket. I gotta go run this cutter real quick. Like that's corny to me. Put the ball on the court.
Yo, is that Baisley? When did he get that neck? Pause.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Can't hear you, Lou.
Giraffe neck ass.
Your mic ain't on, Lou.
Yo, that's insane.
And honestly, I'm glad I'm playing solo right now because there's a couple things he do I want to talk about. But like, a lot of niggas do it.
We ain't gonna just take shots at solo all night.
No, I'm saying, but the reason I say this because there's a lot of things that people call
like he
cheese
just went off ball on that.
That he does a lot of. It's like there's a lot of things that he does that people call cheese and other people get called out for it. And I just think that you could get all of them in one game. That's beautiful.
Oh shit! Hey, where Lou go? Never mind. He must talk that.
I missed that. You crazy?
All right, let's keep it moving, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I want y'all to keep going off.
Lou don't want to be here. He don't belong here.
He said he better rejoin. I mean, shit, Royale, man. He gotta say his piece. You know, he had a big argument this morning.
Well, yeah, he had a big blow up, but
he was right, and he was right, and he was right.
We're gonna let him speak his piece when he get back up here.
One of the biggest problems is we don't separate what Lou is saying from Lou.
That's on him, man. He bring it on himself, bro.
Yeah. Lou,
you gotta learn how to calm down.
Nah, hell no, that's not. Because every time somebody got to complain about Lou, they could bring it to the chat. Whether it's true or not, now we're not even validating whether or not they right because it's Lou. That makes
Lou.
it so it's bad.
Oh God.
Speak
the motherfucking facts.
And I don't fuck with Lou, so I'm just saying it because it's the truth. Like
you saw Eric. He said, "I don't even gotta watch the clip. I don't even gotta watch what's going on. I believe it." I'm like, bro,
he probably just trolling, bro. He probably just trolling. He probably just trying to get under your skin.
He do be doing that.
So Lou, how you feeling? Quick take on Cheese and Skill, Lou. Quick take before you get onto the shady matter this morning.
Cheese versus skill. Cheese is something that
I'm sorry. What is skills? I mean, what is skill?
I think anything time and base.
Anything
you got to put work into. So whoever said it earlier, that's they said it perfectly. Like, you got to work with them, bro. I suck. I personally, I don't know a single person who's good around the rim. Like like those close shots around the rim that aren't driving layups. I don't know anybody who greens them contested consistently. Like just regular ass around the rim shots. I don't know anybody. Like I'd be like,
Jimmy. He's pretty
Jimmy?
good at it. Yeah.
Hell no.
I'd be breaking all of them. If it's not a dunk at the rim, and if it's not a driving layup, it's a brick. For real.
Okay.
I don't. All right, look. I don't think any of us are at that skill level. We're good sim players, and we go off good plays and good IQ. About how we score.
Clearly a skill gap.
No. But Ernie, like if we say Ernie, right? Ernie has a skill level. He greens contested jumpers.
Yeah,
most of y'all we not greening open jumpers. He's hitting.
He cold.
That's a skill level. But when we're talking about a group of us, it's really like
there's like IQ. I think there's 5-6 people who are part of that group where I'm like, damn, they're gonna hit contested jumpers and shit like that. I think there's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this right here though, because I got a move. Not me. It's a move. I'm gonna say the post fades and hook shots, right? That y'all tell me skill is timing, and those 2 shots are the lowest contested shots, no matter what, compared to any other contested shots.
How many people are hitting them?
But that's hard.
How many people taking them?
That's true.
That's all.
But a lot of niggas don't take them because they scared to.
Because they be missing them enough, and we already missing enough shots. The layups are coming at a higher cost because of layup timing. You're gonna take another shot that you're not.
What I'm saying though is the post fade not the least contested shot as far as percentage when they show.
It's the least. It does
the least contested.
Yeah, you do get a.
So if I do that all game, does it look skillful to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't see nobody else doing it.
I mean, if you master it,
if you master it,
it is what it is.
You shoot a jump shot with Giannis in general. That's a skill.
So what I'm saying is, so basically what you're saying is, whenever you put the work in, that's your skill.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's cheese when it's something that you literally have no control over.
That you just taking advantage of.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, the cutter plays.
Plays.
No, we should say abuse of specific.
Yeah, the abuse of
players.
specific.
You abuse them like over and over.
Yeah,
that's
like
cheap.
like Shady and Solo are the two worst at it. Like they abuse that shit nonstop. And Shady have a lot to say about everybody else, but he think his shit don't stink either.
But
so, he'll say that we all are cheese. He'll say that blanket statement. He'll say
certain things that are like things are not cheese that he does, and it's like, bro, like, what do you mean? Like, if you could run into my guy and take him out of the play and then throw the ball across.
Hey, so is that still legal?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
a lot of
illegal,
niggas do
but
it.
it's annoying because
a lot of niggas do it.
Never have it.
I've always kind of wondered,
like,
is it legal? Like, because I never quite known because
legal, but
that was Trey doing it. So I'm just like, that's fucking Trey Young. Like, he shouldn't even be able to steal anything.
I thought you couldn't do that. I thought you weren't allowed to shade plays you can't see the outcome for and shit like that. But everybody does it. Nixon does it too. So I'm not even gonna. We can't even sit here and call a spade a spade. Nixon does it. Drop has done it too. Like all the niggas who be winning do it. So it's gotta be something we allow.
Yeah, I never deny anything.
Loaded. It only becomes a problem when I do it.
No, but I'm saying is like those, and that's my confusion is because that's off balling. In my opinion, you don't know where the guy is cutting to across the court. You're expecting.
No, yeah, we weren't talking about that.
I was just saying that because that's what he just did to me. I'm talking about the shit I'm seeing.
Solo do it a lot too. Solo, silent.
I mean, let me ask you this because I hear Solo name a lot. I just think Solo is very competitive. So do y'all not do? Wait,
Solo the sim god? How could we?
No, what I'm saying that maybe for me, I like a motherfucker who I don't give a fuck what you do. You could off ball. I don't give a fuck. I'm playing, and we're gonna keep hooping.
Well, at the end of the day, I want to enjoy the game.
I hate off-ball niggas.
No, what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, you joined the sim league for what then, though? Because you can play in a competitive.
We're gonna enjoy the game. I'm gonna enjoy the game, but if we're battling, dude, he's not.
No, but bro, Nixon, you're missing my point because at the end of the day, there's comp leagues for 2K. So if you want to be able to do whatever you can and not follow the rules, join that. I'm playing comp Madden leagues because I don't need as much rules. I want to play Madden the way I want to play.
Solo, he don't. I'm not saying he does that with me. He just play extra hard. He play tight.
No, he bends the rules to how he sees fit and then tries to get you. That's why the PIP thing has been controversy for so long because of the way he plays defense. You literally are forced to break the rules.
Yeah.
Hey, people say that about me.
No. As a wise man told me, this nigga dropped it, bitch ass nigga. He told me, you breaking PIP and nobody else doing it, so you gotta be a problem. You the problem, then, nigga. Because if I'm the problem, you the problem.
No, because bro, keep it a stack.
You broke PIP.
That's all I gotta say.
Well, keep it a stack. You go through the
if
stats.
If I broke it and nobody else did it, like he said, then
no.
You gotta do it.
Keep it a stack, money. You got cut for it when a lot of niggas was still doing it, and niggas wasn't going through games.
That's because I'm different.
But I was watching games. I was watching games of people breaking PIP, showing their stats at the end of the game, just turning that shit off real quick once they seen it. They wasn't reporting it, and I'm not gonna snitch on everybody who do it. But at the end of the day, they doing it.
I ain't gonna say I don't gonna say who it is, but there's somebody who consistently have their games in the Reset Games channel for a reason. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Bro, I broke PIP like 3 times last season. I never reported myself. What are you kidding me?
I'm different. I took it when I broke it by 2 points.
No, I think when you say game thing, is they don't turn it game after the
I broke that shit 4 times in a row during the season, and I was like, I ain't telling nobody. Ain't nobody find out. Nobody said nothing. Cool.
You know what? This is
you gonna tell on yourself? That's entrapment. Are you kidding me? I'm not telling you nothing.
So how about what
you asking me how's it going? I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I just did this. Yeah, nah, I'm good, bro.
He's being a stand-up nigga by saying that, man.
Hey, Loaded versus Solo is a good game right now. They playing.
So admins. Yeah. Say let's make an accountability thing. Say if me and Drop play, right? Me and Hubs break the rule, and I don't report it. Matter of fact, I could say I go to Hubs and say, "Hey, report that you broke the PIP," and then he doesn't do it.
Hubs be like, "Nah."
I can show you the. I can show you what I'm saying. You say no, right? Wait. I say no. What I'm trying to say is, say somebody break the PIP, right, and not report it. The opponent should take 1 game. The person who broke it should take 2 games. So what that makes me do is say,
that's
hey,
crazy. What the fuck?
It's just accountability.
So that makes me go to you and say, make sure you report that. So if you don't, I have proof saying that I asked them to report it, so I won't get a game because y'all are supposed to be checking the box scores every game.
But Nixon,
bro, if you make me, if I break PIP, it's the opponent's job to tell on me. I'm like, don't
I'm about to say
on
that.
yourself.
I'm about to say that. Now let's be honest. We know I'm a bottom.
You don't report this 3 games.
I'm a bottom feeder. If I blow you, I blow you out in a game that I just happen to go over PIP, right? There's 100% chance you're saying that I did that.
Why should I tell on myself?
There's 100%.
If you blew him out, you definitely get told on.
Yes.
There's
you know what I'm saying? Like that's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no way they're gonna take 2 L's.
But if you win, you're not gonna care as much because you're like, yeah, you broke the rule, but I got the game. I won.
Yeah.
And I blew you out or whatever. So it's not that big.
Why should I have to tell on myself?
Why should I have to tell on you?
Because if you care that much, then you the snitch ass nigga. You do your job, bro. Get your shit done.
Well, I mean, so what I'm saying is, if you don't tell yourself, the admin should spin your ass 3 to 5.
And that's not my fault that the admins didn't want to check, bro. At the end of the day, it's my right.
They need to be facts.
But they checking.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. That's real though. Like admins probably should be checking those.
Yo, listen, in any league, you think if an NFL player or a basketball player break a rule, they're gonna be like, you need to stop watching that commercial they made about telling on yourself in the court because that shit is crazy. We're not doing that out here.
Hey, the basketball commercial.
Yeah, that's the fakest commercial ever.
Yeah, like coach.
Ain't nobody going to them like, I touched the ball, coach.
I touched the ball.
I touched it.
That's what Nixon wants a whole Discord of them niggas though. That's crazy.
I got a question for you.
Okay, you saying the same thing? Wait. What I'm saying is, you're saying that.
Hold on, Nixon. What you got?
I got a question for y'all. Right now,
be snitching about cutters.
Hold on. This relates to cutters and all that shit.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it would be because right now the way I see BBA basketball, I think everybody plays within a certain box. Like you play like the same 3 ways. Like you see the same 3 play styles. Sometimes there are dudes who can do all of them. There are dudes that can only do one of them. There are some people who don't do any of them. Like
Who play leg drop?
Nice. But 4-3 plays like drop. Like as far as
4-3, I'm reporting.
Offensive
4-3. I disagree. But
anyway, hold on. Let me not get away from that. Hold on. Do y'all think that either? I know y'all upped the PIP rule to 60%. Do y'all think upping it to even 70% or just getting rid of it would change how everybody dramatically plays? Because right now, everybody just 3-point hunts and does shit like that because they try to not to break PIP. How dramatically you think just even shifting it to 70%, and then there are teams that are built to dominate the inside, like Giannis and the Bucks or LeBron, AD, and the Lakers. How it will shift dramatically some of these gameplays where you actually have to make adjustments and pick your poison and not just like for me, for example, I get accused of like using PIP as a crutch. No, that's just my defensive play style. I play that way in leagues that don't have any rules at all. I play the exact same way. So it's like, how dramatically do you think there will actually be differences in every team's gameplay? Because right now, every team plays the same, in my opinion. Like I go game to game, and almost everybody.
I disagree.
I don't think.
I disagree. A
lot of niggas do not take mid-range shots at all, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. People don't take pull-ups, mid-ranges.
Oh.
Like
majority.
No. Most of these people don't. But like I'm saying is, there's a lot of people. Like,
out of 30 people, 22 ain't taking pull-up middies.
Bro.
Jimmer, Future, fucking Silent taking no pull-up middies. Who else?
Bro, a lot of the things. The problem is that you're saying it. It's easier to say the people who do take them than it is to say who don't take them. Like at the end of the day. At the end of the day, bro, if you're talking about step backs and stuff like that, the only people that I'm seeing that are doing step backs consistently in games and trying them is Moni, D-Lee, Drop, Ron can shoot them, Pedro shoots them. After that, it starts to fall off dramatically.
Step backs.
Who are they doing it with?
But the thing is, if you could Rob, bro, it was a game last season. We were watching Ron in the playoffs. He did it with Dennis Smith Jr. So like, we can't even sit here and be like, who are we doing it with? He does it with whoever's on the court. Same thing with 4-3. I think shots.
Let's go back to one time, like different eras. Like I said, Pedro said something about Steph Curry one year, right? I grew up watching 1990s, 2000. They didn't do a lot of step backs. So it's just like, that's my mentality. I'm not stepping back to shoot jumpers. I do it more now, but it's not just something I run to it. But everybody these days do step backs. Like Pedro do step back with every player on his team. And they don't.
Yeah, same with me.
It's just
that's really a my player. Like that's because a lot of us new dudes come from my player. Like that's a fact. Like,
and that's how he hoop in real life, though. That's how he hoop in real life.
Yeah, like a lot of hoopers do too.
Wow,
in the NBA, they don't do that because that's not who they are in the NBA. It's like that Patrick Beverly thing going around. He was a scorer. He came to the NBA a defender. Like. And he was like, "Oh, I used to score," but he's not doing that. You're not telling Patrick Beverly, "Oh, go do a step back." Like you're telling him, just play up on this dude, do this. Everybody different. What, Mason? Damn.
I'll tell you what. As soon as I added those badges to Jabari Smith and he got Space Creator, I started hitting dramatically harder shots with Jabari. And now I'm seeing why Ernie liked him so much.
That badge matters. Yeah.
That shit.
I told you to trade me that nigga, you fucking mook.
Hey, it's too late because now I'm seeing I'm casual. I'm sorry.
But back to your statement, Lou. I think when I know who I'm playing, I only gotta know the name. I can tell by the style. So I do. Everybody has a different style. It's not everybody playing three different ways, three ways. Everybody has different types of style.
Yeah, I break it down to general. Like everybody got their own nuances, but it's pretty much three same ways. You got the dudes who run the stagger pin down screens where it's just nonstop off ball plays. You know, the shadies, the solos, all them, right? The ones what they rely on. And you got your pick and roll masters, your drops, your 4-3s. You know, those guys who get your Ernies. Ernie can do all of them offensively. And then you got your ISO guys, your Lees, you know, your Raws. Raw does it more on post. But like the really top players can do all those styles at the same time offensively.
Where do you fall at in this category? Or what category are you in?
Right now I suck. I don't have any of them.
What about when you had the Mavs?
When I had Luka,
I
had Luka, I could do all of them with Luka. It didn't matter. With Luka, Luka's just different. You already know. I got ice.
Blue on the today feed an African. He's thirsty. He's on there.
Hey, but I think you feel style of defense out there. Like you playing style. You playing solo defense. You're playing it. That's a style.
Yeah,
too.
I know. Yeah, my defense doesn't change. It doesn't matter what league I'm in.
You got to fight. It's a fight.
It's a grouping too, though. We have two different groups. All right, we have the older dudes. Like I was arguing with Future and Jimmer. They like, why would I take step backs and do this? Like I'm running off ball plays to get open, this and that. And they like, this is sim. I was like, okay. And then we got like newer dudes that take pull ups.
How old is Jimmer?
45.
So stop telling me it's generations when you got two of the oldest niggas in the league and they running 3-point plays like they the Warriors.
That's what I'm telling you. What are you talking about?
He's talking about
I'm saying
generation.
I'm telling you that.
I'm not talking about you, Moni. I'm talking about Nixon.
Okay.
He kept saying the generation.
No, we talking about. Well, you talking about Jimmer and me. We all play the same 2Ks. It's the same game.
But I'm saying you're saying generational, like why people do things. It's like
generational of sim players. You talking about like?
But you said no, Nixon. When you said the conversation, you said you grew up in the '90s. You wasn't watching players take step backs.
No,
it was Jimmer and them. Neither was Jimmer and them watching them do it. So you said you didn't have to do step backs. You said you don't. You said you don't have to do step backs because you didn't watch it. You wasn't watching it, right?
Do he do step backs?
Who?
Jimmer.
No, he just runs it like he's the Warriors.
Jimmer.
The only time Jimmer was taking step backs is when he had Sabonis. Now he got Sabonis again. Y'all seeing him, but when he had other players, he wasn't taking them. Same thing with Future. He had Victor. He wasn't doing none of that with him. Y'all started complaining. He tried 1 or 2 a game. When he realized he couldn't hit him, he went back to the same shit he was doing. It's the same thing we had. Reason he had Solo having Zion coming off of 3-point plays.
Jimmer changed his game up a lot.
I would never.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying, y'all not
he's a
giving
whole
credit.
different player to me.
What I'm saying, give credit to him because, like Pedro said, I want to take a step back with Steph. I took a note and said, okay, let me fly step backs. Let me go out my box and try the new shit. But as an old head player, we don't do step backs a lot. That's why Jimmer wasn't doing step backs. Or Future don't do step backs. They do it now.
It's not because of y'all watching basketball though. It's because y'all
just growing.
I've been playing Sim for a long time though. Y'all already have y'all set.
Y'all know step backs have never been unsim.
Sim is
unsim,
but it's everything.
If Solo, you act Solo, it's unsim.
Old sim ball is very generic. You run a play, you shoot the jumper.
You never even broke the play art. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you literally used to have to, like, run, like,
the whole play.
So the first option, you couldn't throw it. The second option, and then the third, like, you'd have to wait for the third option.
Sim ball is all rules.
Shit like that.
And it's a smaller community.
I hate him.
Like,
Fuck Eric.
back in that time, y'all was a smaller community. It's not like hella niggas know.
And then the 2Ks got better every year as far as more moves. You didn't have a lot of moves like that back. No 2K. You couldn't do all this shit you can do now. So it was like you didn't have a shot stick. You didn't have a dribbling stick. It was like you didn't create moves with the dribble stick till like 2K12 maybe.
It was just left. It was just the left stick.
Yes, it was
so
simple,
you had basic
commands, basic
behind
shit.
the back, basic left right crossover.
Wait, why y'all just watch me shoot? Let me turn the stream up, man. I'm dead. We're not playing. He don't want to play me again.
So I mean, it's just man. I think what you're saying about the era is what Money was saying about older guys and newer 2K guys.
So make a list of what y'all think is cheese. What do y'all think is cheese on either end?
I've already listened, bro.
Besides cutters, we already know cutters.
Nah, but I like I said before, it's the cutters. It's a lot of things people do defensively. I think running your guy back all the way back to the rim, putting your hands up and stealing the ball like that, I think it's cheese. If I'm on ball defending you, I think if a guy is running up the court, you're still obligated to play on ball defense. Nobody in this league does it. We run in the corners and shit like that. But if y'all able to put settings in for cutters and all this other stuff, do it for that too. But then the conversation comes.
No three fast freaks.
But then people shading lanes that they can't see because they're watching the whole court instead of watching their guy. They shading in the sides and passing lanes, stuff like that. I think that's cheese. There's a lot of things that come into it, but that's the way a lot of players play. But you can't play like that if you don't know what's going on, but you can because you're seeing the whole court.
Well, what you saying about the watching the whole court, it was a time, and they still do it, where motherfucker ran money plays, and you watching it like, this motherfucker really about to do this.
He's about to be open.
So you gotta watch the whole court. I gotta watch the whole court.
You know, it's like
Yeah, but I'm saying
I gotta pray you miss.
But that's what I'm saying is the thing is, and I keep saying this, there's a difference between sim and competitive leagues because in competitive leagues, I could go and stop that play, right? I could switch to the guy and stop it because I know the play. We could know the play is coming. But if I came into a sim league with the idea that we're supposed to be calling plays, having these things happen, and controlling what we can and what we can't, then if you jump in to go take advantage of something you shouldn't be able to take advantage of, is cheese to me.
So then basically you're giving the cheese back to the offensive.
No. Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, bro, that's why you're supposed to be switching your offense up. You're supposed to be doing different things. If I see a nigga run three-point plays in a row, any type of play consistently without switching up his offense, I think you're corny. And if you watch my streams, I be talking about niggas flagrant when I'm playing because I be finding shit corny. And at the end of the day, they're going to say, oh, I dribble in the shots. I'd rather play a Money. I'd rather play a drop. I'd rather play a raw where they're creating their offense with their ball handler than watching a nigga let the AI play for him for 3 halves. Like, that's 3 quarters.
I personally hate playing shady. I hate playing solo. And I hate playing, there's a couple people I hate playing because they just turbo into you while they're into an AI defender while that defender gets stuck and their guy gets wide open.
It's tough because at the end of the day,
and then they'll bitch about you because you'll find a way to get it, get a stop or whatever, and then they'll bitch about it.
And that's why it's tough because you're like, oh, you want to enjoy the game, blah blah. Like I said, my most competitive games be against Money because I have the most fun playing against him. I have the most fun playing against Drop, shit like that. Because it feels like an actual game to me. If I'm playing someone else and I'm like, damn, they're just gonna do this corny shit the whole time, I'm not taking the time to create offense. I'm gonna go get to my rack and I'm gonna worry about trying to defend you because I know you about to do some cheese shit on the other side. But if I get in my bag, like, bro, I'm guarding Dame earlier. He gets 3-point plays as Dame, but he also is creating his own shot off the dribble. He's getting in the lane once I'm trying to push up. That's basketball. So don't tell me that you're in a sim league and you don't want to play ball.
Yo.
Tell that nigga Solo. You feel
Okay,
me?
no, I think even that part that's cool, but y'all keep saying Solo name, but what about defense? Like he's known to playing tough defense, and I hear people complaining about him playing tough defense. Like, do something about it. Like y'all complaining about him being aggressive. It's like, well, he's getting beat too.
We're reading different complaints because I've never seen nobody say Solo's aggressive. I've seen them say that the way he plays it forces you to go to the paint. He likes to switch all. He likes to steal balls in passing lanes that he shouldn't be allowed to, and he takes those balls and he tries to score points off them. I've never heard anyone say Solo's aggressive. I said I've heard the way that he plays it is cheesy. The niggas who was aggressive is gone. BZ was an X-Man. He used to press that button more than he pressed anything else on his controller. But like,
I'm one of them. If you get me
if you're playing certain guys, that's what I think is aggressive. And at the end of the day, I'm not gonna complain about that.
What you mean though? Like
Silent is an aggressive defender. He's gonna push up on you. He's gonna press X every time.
Yeah, I think like
but the thing is, Silent don't get defensive complaints. Silent get offensive complaints.
Yeah, because that nigga just be 5 out left.
Yeah, you know what? Nah, it's not even a 5 out. It's just the things he do. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's an aggressive defender, and he don't get complaints for defense. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be aggressive, by all means, be aggressive. But he's not taking advantage of cheat shit. And Silent's another guy who switches all. But if you watch the way he switches all and the way Solo switches all, there's big differences in it.
Solo do be chasing the ball.
Silent's actually tough to play against defensively.
No, because he plays good defense. Silent.
They both.
Silent.
I mean, I think
Silent plays good defense.
Sometimes.
What I'm saying is, Silent plays good defense in a way that follows the rules.
What I'm saying, I sound like Solo the target, but I'm saying that it's like this dude plays tough defense, and y'all say it's not aggressive. It's tough. It's whatever tough or aggressive, how you want to use the word.
He got good defense.
Yeah, that man. I mean, I think he's really good at defense. All I'm trying to say.
I never said he was a tough defender or a good defender or anything like that. I said the way he plays the game is cheesy to me on both sides of the ball.
Nobody wants to take advantage like you should, and I think that's part of the problem because you can use it. Now, again, if you're in switch all and I run any type of 1-5 pick and roll, guess what? Your big is going to switch on a point guard. So when that happens, let's dance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do that every single time down, but you will get called cheesy.
But if you do that, then Solo's in the chat saying you're running around, you're not calling plays.
That's
so
what
the
I'm
thing
saying.
is, my whole point is, you're saying he's a victim, but I'm saying is that he has created this narrative for himself because just like Shady, they do the settings a certain way so you do something, and then when it happens, they're like, oh, but you're the one cheesing because this is what I'm doing. It's like, bro, I gotta play my game too. I gotta play too.
You're right. Okay, what I'm saying, like Drop said a minute ago, you kept saying what's the answer. You said switch off. That might not be the complete answer, but what I'm saying is, for me,
it'll stop that one thing.
I hear everything you're saying. I hear everything everybody's saying. But say, like, for instance, okay, I like to watch game tape. It's right there. The evidence right there. I see what he's doing. I see what I could do to counter this. And then I apply next game, and I probably win the game because I made adjustments. He gonna make you adjust. You just got to see where you got to adjust it. It's all it is. Let's see where I need to adjust it. Yeah. But I think people were so quick to say he's doing this, doing that, without even looking at like. If I just sit back and look and see, okay, damn, it's open.
Just slow the game down and look at it,
Nixon. But you're changing the idea. Just because we're saying that you can do something against it, doesn't mean it's illegal, right?
No,
so that's what my conversation is about, though. I'm saying if it's not allowed, it's not allowed.
No, what I'm saying is Solo. What I'm saying, if you're adjusting, he see it. Now he has to adjust. Now you got a fair game. Now you got a game where y'all both could push back. It's not like he just doing this. He just doing this one thing and just pitching you off. If I strike back, now he got to step back and kind of like, oh shit, I can't do this all game.
That's why I think PIP should be like.
No.
You know what? You know who made a good point earlier in the chat about this? Ross said that he said if a nigga is abusing the play on me over and over, he gonna figure out how to stop it. And he stops it. Then
very soon,
they can't do nothing.
Yeah,
he does it through settings. He don't like do nothing illegal. He does it everything legal through the rules. He just figures out a way through the settings. He tests them out to see which one work and which one don't work.
And Ross said last week. He said last week.
Take your time and do it.
He said last week that you played a game against him and you used 3 cutters to start the game. He didn't stop him. He didn't know what to do.
Oh, he did.
He could change the settings. But you said but my whole thing is if someone could do that in a row and then you can't I'm supposed to pause it, change the settings right then and there, and then that's it. That's gonna fix it. That's not gonna fix it.
I mean, look at me and Drop were playing our playoff game, and he was cooking me for a minute, and then I decided to switch up my defensive settings towards like the fourth quarter, and it did make a difference towards the end of our game.
My guy, LeBron, what's up?
How you going about it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can pause and change settings. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look at I was playing BZ last year. This nigga spamming 3-point plays back to back to back to back. You know what this nigga told me? He's like, I ain't gonna do nothing till you stop it. I'm like, what the fuck? He just keep doing it though. He just back to back to back. And I was like, all right. He's like, I'm not gonna do it, but it's what it is. You gotta either do something about it.
You gotta adjust to it. Because some people don't care. Like they'll keep doing that shit because it works.
It's different when you play me or you play Drop. Like I don't feel like using that play over and over. Like I feel like taking this harder shot.
I'll take a bad shot. I don't really care.
Yeah, I want to take this shot. I want to see if I can make it, but I also want to make it like to a point like we're actually playing a game. Like I care about when I play with other people. Niggas don't care, bro.
Some niggas will just keep spamming shit over and
They're
over.
trying to win.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. Change it. But everybody wants to win. That's what I think is what people are missing is like we all play to win the game. Nobody's playing like I want to take 82 L's. Yeah. But so that's Hubs, you do not play to take the 82 L's. You beat me twice this season. You be hooping when you get it.
No, that's because you just couldn't shoot.
No, like it doesn't matter though. But the whole point is that you play to win. You play the game to win like everybody else. Whether or not you win it, no. But then you're adjusting. You're getting better. You're improving your gameplay. But if somebody is doing something to take advantage of a game mechanic, like I want to compare it to Madden because I play more of that than this. But like. Right. Y'all might not know what I'm talking about, but the whole point is like, even saying that somebody runs 3 plays, like BZ running 3-point plays all the time in a row, like there's no metric for us to measure that in this game. Like you can't be like he ran this many plays unless I go and record it, like do something that Nixon did with the zone percentage for the game. Like that shit is crazy. I shouldn't have to because you should be mixing it up because that's what basketball is. There's no team that's going down the court.
The greatest snitch of all time, by the way.
He's the all-time biggest snitch ever. He is the Frank Lucas of BBA, without a doubt.
The nigga, the Whitey Bulger of.
There's no way for me to be like, hey, this guy did this.
What Thanos say?
Nixon the one that took down BMF.
Hey, what Thanos say? When old girl. At the end,
what did you lose? Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Sacrifice. Yeah. I won that year because I did what I had to do.
I did what I had to do.
Nah, I mean, look, it is what I said. But what my whole thing is like, there's no basketball team that you're watching who's gonna run 20 3-point plays back to back to back in a game, 20 cutters back to back to back in a game. Like they mix it up, whether it's a P&R in between and things like that. Like.
That's why I'm becoming more partial to freelance.
That's why it's like
and get those same movements. We can't. Off-ball defense is much better this year, in my opinion. Like, there's no 3-point play you can be like, oh, that really worked, like crazy.
Yeah, 3-point plays can only work if you got poor defenders on the court.
But I see what Load is saying because I think what Load is saying is, like Hubs, for instance, he would try shit. He would try new shit, try different shit. Say, take bad shots, right? That's basketball. Bad shots are basketball.
I think terrible.
But I think the hunger, the greediness of some of the elites, they don't want to take bad shots. They want to take the best shot.
You're a leader taking the bad shots though. That's the point that we're missing. I'm talking about like the people that you're playing that are elite, like the people that are competing for titles every year, they're taking bad shots. It's the niggas that's in the middle or at the bottom who be complaining that taking these cheesy shits. Because we haven't named an elite player who's cheese yet.
I mean, what's cheese though? I still don't understand. Cause
I mean, let's use Ernie again as an example. Like a pull up 3 off a screen is a bad shot. Like in real life, like you're not really.
That's what I'm saying. Like he takes bad shots. He's elite.
Yeah. Okay.
The people we're accusing of being a cheese. Is that better for you, Nixon? We're not saying what exactly cheese. The people who have accused of been doing cheesy things, none of the names we've said have been a part of the elite.
But okay, maybe this one. Okay, same thing I said. Okay, let's use Ernie because I don't care what you bring. You're playing, you're hooping, you're trying to win, you're playing. I'm gonna play it. Let's do it. But what I'm saying is, say like Ernie, like I said about the fadeaway, post fade. If it's the lowest contested shot and he know how to master it, you're not gonna stop it. You know what I'm saying? So is that cheesing because he knows this is the lowest contested shot?
No, you can double team him.
Well, the thing is,
somebody's open now.
With the new update, it's easier to contest step backs anyway. But like,
also, Lou.
But the post phase is
he doesn't
very much.
The post phase is the
raw. It's raw. Okay, if we're gonna talk about post phase, we're gonna talk about raw. When you play raw last season, when you play raw,
man,
his first 5 to 10 shots, he's doing a post. He posting.
Fuck
you up.
Porzingis, bro.
Like,
Porzingis made a 70% fit post fade from 3. But
I don't. But we can't discredit Raw for that because if I go take the post fade, I'm gonna miss it. You feel me?
The thing is,
on my podcast. Yeah.
Saying that shot is not, but saying that shot is similar to the other things that we're calling out. Even if you're saying the step back is less contested, again, show me how many niggas have taken the time to learn that shot rather than learning how to call a perfect cutter where you don't even have the time to lay up because it's going in late, very early, whatever. But y'all put on layup time in because y'all wanted to get rid of that. So like, if you're saying that y'all made my thing, and this is the argument because me and Eric have had a lot of arguments about this, and even in DMs, y'all made rules saying that something was cheesy and called out people like me saying that we take advantage of it, but y'all then are still allowing people to do stuff that take advantage of the thing y'all didn't want because it doesn't measure it when it's a wide open guy going to the rim with nothing. So what's the point?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not calling it earning cheese. I'm just saying that shot. If you master a shot and you know it's the lowest contested shot and you do it often, is that an exploit?
How many people have mastered it?
The person who wants to master it.
How? No. I'm saying off of BBA. How many people have mastered that? Is it something that everyone can master? Because at the end of the day, I'm who?
I mean, wait. Let's go. Well, you didn't play the mid game with Legend, but you had the greatest sky hook shot ever. You didn't use it because you didn't put time into it.
I did use it. I took a lot of sky hooks, which is why he was leading my team in scoring out of the post. I took a lot of them.
You were hitting a lot of them,
huh?
Were you hitting them?
Yes.
Okay, so
he's the only person on my team scoring. But the thing is, even when you do that, there's certain, and I spoke about this last time I was here too. There's certain ways that the camera changes the type of shot. There's 3 different post moves that he goes into from that. So I have to know which one is happening, what's the look in each one, which knee has to go up a certain way for me to let go of the ball, things like that. That's the skill in that. That's the timing that everybody's talking about. That's harder to do.
Watch this. Have you did any more post shots with anybody other than Kareem?
Have you watched I literally played you. I was in the post with Katie taking shots, and he's making them. Yes. That's the game. I play him at the 4 so he could post up on these guys who can't move, and then once I'm doing that, he could run by them. I did the same thing with him. I did it with AD. I did it with Giannis. One of the reasons I said that I think I was a good Giannis user is I was taking jump shots with him. I had him taking turnaround jumpers. I had him taking step back off of the post moves because I was adding something to my game. But nobody was saying that. They were just saying I was using turbo. But I used it with different guys. It's just some of those guys' shots are easier.
It's like I agree with that because the same thing you're saying about Solo, like you didn't get acknowledged for the shit you was doing. You got acknowledged by the narrative. They call you Turbo. They calling this guy Cutter, Cheeser, but he does a lot of other shit that's not being said. So that's what you're saying. Like there's some shit you was doing.
You just tried to reverse my shit on me, and I'm gonna tell you why it's wrong. Because if I said a guy is still doing those things, it's different. Drop wrote in the chat. All right, I'm gonna use Drop as an example. Drop wrote during our playoff series. Here the turbo shit go. The game I won was the game where the pace was the slowest. It was the whole series. He had to speed the game up. So if I'm the guy who's using turbo, for him to win the series, he had to speed the pace of the game up because my team was made to slow it down. But the thing is, if y'all are going off a narrative from 2Ks ago, that's different than me saying I seen the nigga do it right now in the stream. That's my point.
Yeah,
I was saying, in your head mentally for real.
See, my thing for me, but for me though, I don't. You never heard me. You never heard me call you Turbo, whatever, something. I never call anybody on this panel anything that people call them. So for me, it's like, why do people get these narratives, and why do people like to hang on to them? Why do people buy into them? It's like, does it like?
People like to talk shit at the end of the day, for real.
But like he said, it's a turbo narrative. That's not something It's not cool.
No. But you could tell the difference. There's certain people who say it, and I know they're just trying to troll me. They're trying to get under my skin, and it may work, it may not. But then there's other niggas who really try and say that's why they lose. Like, bro, let's keep it a band. Jimmer was the Pacers that year. Everybody was cooking him. I had Zach LaVine. What you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm not gonna dunk this ball? Like, and if you're gonna get the shots up, I was making threes. There's games in that series. He shot more threes than me, but I made more threes. But the thing is, now people try to do that. Kraken did it to me the other night. He got more. He had, for the first half, he had more points in the paint. He had more free throws. But once I started going to the rim, he said, I'm cheesing. I'm going to the rim too much.
Because you didn't make a move, he said.
You're doing the same thing. KD made moves. And that's why. And the worst part is, the people who do that, they turn it so you can't clip their stream. So I could show you what I'm doing, but now I can't even prove it to you. The same thing I did to Solo. I had to give him the time for his stream because you cannot clip Solo's stream.
Yo, you cannot clip Solo stream to show him what the fuck he be doing.
But that's the thing. You could go at my streams. I don't delete none of them. They open. They come up. You even see my face in them. If I said something, you know I said it because it's there. That's different because now if I'm doing something wrong or I'm cheating, you can literally pull it up right away. And a lot of niggas is on that in this league where you can find this shit right away. Ron's basically posting movies every time he play a game. So if he did something cheese, you could call him out on it. Some of these niggas not streaming their games at all, and they don't even get in trouble for that. So it's like, it's hard to say why people get married and stuff like that when it's just easier to get a couple guys with that shit. And if we're easier targets because we talk more, fine. I'm trying to get the chat jumping. I'm being more active. Shame on me. Shame on Lou. Shame on Moni. Like, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun for us too. I'm playing a video game. I'm sorry I'm not treating it like a job.
No money. I'm gonna say what I want to say, nigga. It don't matter to me.
I'm not gonna lie. My most fun games come against money because we be in the party sometimes just talking shit to each other.
Yeah, I don't care about this shit, nigga.
We be
talking lose to them, nigga.
Light skin violence.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Bro, I play a game of Call of Duty with him. At the end of the Call of Duty game, it's like, get on 2K, bitch. Next thing I know, we playing that. Then whoever lose on Call of Duty is silent for the first game, probably because you're tight. But at the same time, it's competitive.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we all do this shit for fun. Like, it's not really. Yeah.
But then that sound like to me, this is not gonna change.
It's not. You feel me? Some things you can't change. You feel me? We tried to change racism. You feel me? They still be racist. There's some things we just can't stop. You feel me?
Ain't you half white?
This nigga's crazy. This nigga's crazy.
Man, 1/4 Asian, 1/4 white, 1/4
this
black.
This nigga's crazy. He said
1/4 Korean.
House nigga talking about he tried to enslave us.
You feel me? We got rid of segregation. Niggas want that back right now. I'm sorry.
And they do be talking like that.
They do, cause they be like, we want our own
sound good.
back. No, you don't.
So you realize where all the money go in schools and shit.
Yeah.
That's
like, oh, can I come
wait
back?
a minute. Yeah.
Can I come back over there?
Wait a minute. We ain't got books again.
Now, another thing, has it ever been discussed amongst the admins about the sliders? Maybe the sliders might change a little something.
Nah, I'm getting out of here. Y'all start changing sliders and shit, I'm up out of here.
What they gonna change?
I mean, I don't know. Like what sliders is potentially going. It can change stuff, but like I feel like it also can fuck up stuff too. So
not only that, and then you have people like if you're changing sliders, people's personal opinion get into that. Now you're making the game better or preferential for certain. I don't like that. I thought layup timing was already bad enough with that. Like your people's preference of how they want to play the game and no meters like that.
I think layup timing changed everything for the better, personally.
I mean, everybody, like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm saying those were preferences. People got what they wanted to do in terms of what they wanted with their meter, what they wanted with their time, and that shit is weird. And it's like, if you start doing sliders, it's going to get even weirder.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't feel like we need these sliders. Like, I was bitching.
I feel like the gameplay is perfect right now.
You know, we losing.
I like the gameplay right now. That's why I was like.
The only nigga that hate the gameplay is that nigga ATF.
All right, fellas. We're gonna keep it moving because we stay in the topic. Well, the other topic of the show, but it's not gonna change. People gonna cheese. Some shit skills. Some people think that's not skills. There's no clear answer what's skill and what's cheese. But
never will be. Yeah, it's all opinionated at the end of the day.
Opinionated, and that's where it's at. I wish there was a better answer solution.
Yeah, I just wish they could see this chat. Because if y'all saw this chat, you will find out what people think is cheese.
What's that? Oh, okay.
And what people think is not.
So let's go ahead and do the power rankings right quick. We're gonna talk about some trades, but we're gonna do power ranking first. So we got a little more time. We can talk about the new trades. So who you guys trying to trade? Let's get to the power rankings right quick. Whose screen this is? Loaded. Okay, that's me sharing the screen. Okay.
Right now, Loaded and Lou, who more skilled between the two? That's what I want to know.
Ooh, between me and Lewis?
Between Loaded and Lou, who's more skilled between the two?
He got more skill at this than me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not that skilled of a 2K player.
I feel you. I played you in Madden.
I'm probably like one of the bottom tier players if we're talking this 2K in general. I'm not ashamed to admit that. But that's me being honest about my gameplay for right now.
I'm gonna say this: if you let me be comfortable, if I'm comfortably on my game, is a lot of people who don't match up with me well. And if I got a good roster that fits with my game, you're not matching up with me well. But there's a couple people that are literally the worst matchups for me because their strengths are the worst things that I suck at, like either defensively or offensively. So it's like it really depends on matchups with me and what roster I got. Like Lee, I hate playing Lee because he ISOs like 80% of the game. And let's be honest, my internet ain't the greatest. Hold up, I'm driving.
It don't sound like you're driving well. It don't sound like you're driving well, bro.
Listen, my internet ain't the greatest. So when Lee be doing his little shuffle, and I be trying to guard that shit, and I'm like maybe a half second behind.
And I'm tired of hearing that shit too. Go to these power rankings before I curse this nigga out.
All right, power rankings. All right, number 15, we got the Kings, Sacramento. You got the 2K up loaded?
Yeah, I do. I got it up.
You got it up?
Yeah, what's their record?
So, you Kings record, we got
Kings only 3-2.
The Kings are 3-2. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
All right,
the Kings
14. We got the Knicks. How they looking out there?
The Knicks are 7-8. A lot of teams are playing a lot and losing. The Knicks are 7-8.
Yeah. Okay, you got it.
I don't know if these rankings were put out before we started playing games this week. So
yeah,
they're 8th in the East right now. They wouldn't be the same ranking, I guess, if we were to do it again.
Just like
actually, that is last week. We didn't get on that.
No, this is. I mean, it's 3 days ago. I mean, people played 10 games in one day, so
yeah,
shit changed. 13.
East are 7-8. Rockets, we got
Lou. Rockets, how you feel about your Rockets?
14-10.
14.
I think I'm starting to hit a stride with my people now. I'm starting to hit shots. So
who you like so far on your team? As far as
I like Jalen. I just hate Jalen's shot, so I might use my jump shot on him, like face on him, because his shot is so slow compared to like. There's a reason Ernie took all moving shots with him, because his jump shot moving is way faster than it is just off catch and shoot or standstill. It's weird.
We got the Grizz. That's what's up, Rockets. Grizz at 12, 4-3. What they looking like?
The Grizzlies are 6-4, 7th in the West.
I haven't seen him play yet. I heard Josh pretty.
Bro, Josh ridiculous.
Oh my God, dog.
Bro. Hey, if y'all gonna talk about rim running, I want to hear 4-3 in that shit.
Nah, he would never get called out for that. Y'all talk. That's
that man. That man was hezzy cook straight every time green. I was sick. Oh my God. I'd rather play Giannis. There's no way.
I'm just mad Jai has a jumper.
He had jumper?
Yeah, 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3 green.
4-3 going green.
Yeah.
4-3 going green.
All right, we got Celtics number 11, Shady. What's his record looking like?
Shady is a strong 10-8.
Lou, you here?
Nah, he needed a timeout. You brought his man's up here like the boogeyman here to get up out of here.
Who played the Celtics? State?
I haven't played the Celtics.
Yeah, I play Shady. What about
I'm back.
I can't play.
What about it?
How you feel about your game against Celtics? Are they? I mean, as far as they number 11.
Honestly, listen. Shady just a European solo. That's really all there is.
European solo.
That's really all there is to his
That's
game.
not the Euro soul.
I'm gonna change the podcast
with the
to solo.
added advantage / disadvantage. It's like if he's the one sending the invites, good luck, buddy.
Yo, listen, bring up this connection shit one more time, bro. I swear to God, I'm putting hands on
And look at he just had a big trade though. Right? So
man, this connection shit up one more time, bro.
His record in his trade, he might drop. I think.
I had
think
enough of it.
That team.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Okay, trade. How does he look with Booker?
He looked trash with Booker. I ain't gonna cap.
Yo, Booker is not an easy player to use.
He's not.
Finesse players are not easy.
Is he? He's not a 3-point shooter, right?
He is Booker is a.
Oh yeah, Booker can hit it.
He's got the three, but his shot is super fast, and the way his step backs work in this game, they just look wrong. So I was like, he got to get up out of here. He got to go.
I like Devin Booker. I wish he would have traded him to me. That's crazy.
He had to go.
Yeah, I don't like that trade at all.
I mean, Devin Booker at point guard in the post, you would have had the answer right there. He can't be stopped.
Yeah, that's facts.
Chris Paul can't play the two.
Shady's not a post player though, so he ain't.
I think that's what I'm saying. So I don't like that whole thing of skill. You're just not putting the time in.
And I think
I put John Wall on that.
Jalen can do everything that Booker do. I'm sorry to say it.
Who?
Jalen do everything Booker do and play defense.
That's why he's here. That's why he's here.
That makes
exactly.
Sense.
That team was that's why I never liked the whole trade first season because like this is a playoff team already. It's their team that's going to the playoffs.
Right.
When he offered it to me, all I had to do was say yes.
Yep, that's all you had to do. It's easy. Detroit Pistons, number 10. That would be Eric.
That's impressive.
Eric G.
Eric is going crazy.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Record.
I'm actually very surprised.
7-4.
Listen, man, I want to hype my dog up too much, but my guys, you know what it is? You got to get your life right. That's what it really is. You get your life right first, and then the 2K come after. He's he's living well now. It's up.
Okay.
It's gonna stay that way. He's gonna keep winning. All right.
Shout out to Eric G, man. You know, saying
7-4 out there in Detroit. He's on something.
Hyping that up a little much. I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not hyping it up enough.
You got your man meat in your holster right now.
See that this type of stuff you use. First of all, it's Ramadan. You should be behaving yourself better than that. But second of all,
all right, number 9. Number 9, we got the LA Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers.
Richard's 9-2.
9-2.
Rich is tough. Bro, it's LeBron.
Good.
Okay.
And but
you can say that, but now Bubba was actually playing good with LeBron first year too, though. I give him that. LeBron is very effective. But I think Rich a good player. I don't think
I've ever had a Lakers team though that's been real dominant.
I mean,
no, it's not.
He's doing good, but I think he overplayed his hand when he was on here earlier.
Wait, what do you mean by dominant?
Like always in the playoffs and shit like that.
What's in the playoffs?
Only me, you feel me? But
you was what I thought about. That man
I only had him for like two seasons.
He had him for a little bit.
It don't really count.
But I haven't seen somebody use the Lakers for a cycle and continuously be good with them.
I was only them twice, both years playoffs. Twice.
You gotta trade Bron or AD right away. One of them gotta go. You gotta get something to build on.
Yeah. I feel like now they got a better because they got younger folks.
I wanted that team so bad. I like that team so much.
But yeah, they got a nice squad. Shout out to Rich the Kid. Lakers at number 9. Appreciate you for coming on earlier.
And he also thinks that he should be much higher on that list. By the way,
I don't agree.
You feel me? Show Rich some respect.
Who do you put him over?
I put him over the Nuggets. I put him over the Sixers.
Yeah, because
Nuggets are 16-12. I mean, they got more games played.
Yeah, but
I think it's just games
Crockett's like 10-8 now. But Crockett had a strong start, but now he's
I think it's also important to look at who they played. He brought up beating Rob, but a lot of those other games are not hard games to win. And I think that if you focus on his one big win, and then you count I beat Indiana, it's not the same thing. It's not.
Hey, new power rankings coming soon.
I'm terrible. I beat the Knicks. You beat Utah. They're bad. You scored 54 points. So you're talking about how great you're doing against these teams. You scored 54 points against a Jazz team.
You can't tell me that's not a Mexican man. Stop playing with me, nigga. Look at that nigga.
Oh my god.
Look at his hair.
Oh my god.
No texture.
Wow.
Number 8. The
76ers. On everything I love.
76ers are they're 11-8. So they're 11 wins, 8 losses.
Yeah, they started. They were stronger. They were like 10-2, and then they got.
He must have started playing the top folks too.
I mean, not even.
I'm starting out trying to.
Did you beat him, Loaded?
I beat him twice. Yeah.
Okay, so Loaded beat him. I got one on him.
So Loaded should be in next power rankings.
I'm not. I'm not a good team. But the thing is that his team doesn't match up well with mine. So like, it's not a great matchup for him team wise.
Thibel's gone.
He got rid of Thibault.
Yeah.
So Jalen and KD are eating at those 2 spots.
Well, he
both
games
they ate.
You ain't trade Thibault, man. I don't know why
no, he didn't trade him. That was 76.
I was still shocked by that in real life.
Yeah, but like
in real life that was crazy.
For him, the matchup was bad. That first game, I dominated early and was making shots, and there was nothing he could do because you're not coming back into a game with the idea that Joel's gonna post me up while KD's lighting Tobias up. But the second one, he tried to get to the rack a lot. He was getting a lot of foul calls. But KD was able to close it out at the end.
I did face the Sixers too. I forgot about that.
I watched that game.
Yeah.
Cooked them 92-68. That was crazy.
You did?
No, that's
drop
it.
Drop
it.
Drop
is
is sick
disrespectful.
bastard. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was good first. It was good first quarter. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Kraken had it was going back and forth first quarter and dropped. Took off.
How much did Luka drop that game?
Luka, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. 22 points, not even crazy.
How do y'all feel about those trades? How you feel about those 76er trades, though? I feel like I don't know. I don't like what he did.
Who did he trade again?
He traded Maxey.
Oh,
yeah.
Maxey, Sharp is raw, though. Sharp is super raw.
That's a guy who could do what he want to do. He wants to put him around them threes, and it's an easier shot than Maxey has.
Yeah, and Sharp can dunk. Well, he better than Maxey.
Was that his only trade?
He's gonna develop more.
Yeah, he's better than Maxey. I mean, from what I've seen, everybody trade Maxey, so he got to be better than Maxey.
Maxey's shot is difficult. It's difficult.
Him and Quickly both. They got
once they have to fix his jump shot because his jump shot is not as fast as it is in real life.
Yeah,
he's not holding the ball forever. And if he fixes his jump shot, he becomes the mover that he is in real life too.
Number 7, how y'all feel about Nuggets Prime?
I've played Prime a couple of times. I think he just don't know how to use that. Like, he's just not good with Jokic. He don't use Jokic like how he should use Jokic. He's not a playmaker with him at all.
He's 16-12, by the way. 16-12.
Yeah. So once he get like playmaking down with Jokic and just use his team like how the Nuggets are supposed to be used, then I think he'd be better. But,
I just think Jokic is very hard, especially
he is hard.
He is
just
hard.
the post play and his jump shot is slow. And like if you're not like Lee and Raw,
man, I think if I had Jokic, I'd be cooking.
I don't.
I don't think he's a video game player like that.
He's not because if you're not doing the things that Raw and Lee are doing, or if you're not, you could just drop step with that nigga.
You could create with Jokic, so I feel like he doesn't.
He's got good handles though for a big man.
Yeah, like they
got good handles.
Dribble and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta dribble with him, take him out.
Lee wasn't a playmaker with him. He didn't do no playmaking. Nigga just in the paint, post you a post.
Pedro was good with Joker.
Yeah, it just depends on the user.
You can still do.
You gotta master him. You gotta master him. Like if
you definitely.
Like you really gotta put the time and the effort in just to use him. Like if you just like Nixon said earlier, pick up and play, you're not gonna get Jokic down.
You never get him. But I do like he do have Joker and Impact, Michael Porter Jr. on the trading block. So if y'all want that, go get it.
If I didn't have to give up defenders, I would try to, but I know I'd have to give up Herb, and I'm not doing it.
Number 6, number 6 is by far my favorite. The Raptors, man, they're my favorite because it's the first time I've seen D Lee with a defensive team, and he's good.
Yeah,
motherfucking good, man. We had 2 tough games, 1 point each game with 1 point. He won the first one, won the second one. But it's battles. I mean, it's like, man, this shit. Everybody making shots. Defense too clutch. Defense on point. You ain't gonna score. You gotta fight. You gotta fight for 44 minutes.
Okay, cheese or not?
Which part?
Attack the weakest defender on that team at all times.
That's smart. That's what NBA do. That's NBA. That's basketball. They attack the weakest.
You gotta do it.
They just did this shit tonight. What's the kid name? Grayson Allen. Not saying he the weakest defender, but Boston went at his ass the whole game
and won by like 40.
Score. They was going at Grayson Allen, and
as they should. As they should.
That's what D Lee do. He go with your weakest defender. Well, okay, I don't know because my team doesn't have too many weak defenders, but
see, but that's what's weird for me sometimes because it's like, excuse me, like as I'm learning this team a little bit more, I'm starting to take different shots just in certain areas. Like it's almost borderline becoming robotic, like in the sense that on the left side, I'm telling you right now, I shoot majority of my jumpers with Ingram on the left side now.
Let me write this down because I lost you twice.
You broadcast still?
I have been.
Camera view.
Yeah, of course.
Left side. He left-handed, right? Okay.
No, he's right-handed.
You right-handed?
Yeah. But for whatever reason, I just shoot better.
Yeah.
With him on that side, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's about. So when I run plays, sometimes I have to think about, all right, who's guarding him? Because like I just played, I forgot who I just played, but they had solid wing defenders, so I knew it was gonna be a long night. Clippers.
Okay. Yeah.
I played the Clippers, and so I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a tough game because he's got really good wing defenders, and I'm like, I don't know, like how to get open. So I'm like, well, I guess I could use Zion more, and bro, I couldn't make shit with Zion. And they were letting his like people bother him. And I was like, so this is the downside of Zion being 6'6", I guess. Man, and I wasn't bullying people. I was just doing dribble moves with them, like shit like that. Because I run a lot of handoffs.
Yeah.
Like so, I want to get Zion on the move, like a lot because
trying to help him lose weight. That's respectable.
Right. I'm helping him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, but if I'm calling plays constantly for Zion, I'm like, I kind of feel away. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, this feels weird. Like, you know what I mean? But it's the only person I could attack at times when he didn't have Covington in, or something like that. Because I'm like, bro, like they let Covington like lock people up still. I'm like, he ain't been that guy in like 3 seasons.
That's right. That's why you got to post his ass up and spin. Because he can't guard Zion. But don't let him guard you straight up.
Man, nobody can guard Zion.
Make that motherfucker work. Make him feel like, okay, he figured out I can't. Once he spin off his ass, they can't stop him because Covington can't guard him. When you try to dribble on Covington, he can guard you now.
Right.
Number 5, the Nets.
The Nets. Who was that? Pedro.
Hey, Bonnie, fuck you. You made the whole store look at me.
How y'all feel about Pedro?
I think the Nets are too low.
They're too low? That's dope. What's their record?
He's 12-2.
12-2.
I almost beat that nigga.
Hey, Pedro is cooking.
I don't know. Those top 5 teams, they're very
I think the
low
Warriors
wins right now.
Warriors got to drop. I mean, we're not there yet, but I think the Warriors should be the drop there.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You can say. But he already got 23 wins. That's the only difference.
Nah,
he already got those wins.
He's
got to build up to
Pedro
get there.
got. I mean,
it's very easy to catch.
When you start looking at that, though, he lost to Brooklyn. Lost to the Thunder, who's number 1 on that list. And then he's lost to the Nuggets, who's on the list. They're still a good team. It's just he's struggling right now. And that's a low-scoring game. It's probably earlier in the season.
Yeah.
You go to Ernie, who's now trying to trade his best player in Steph Curry.
Right.
He's lost to the Hawks, Thunder, so they share that one. He's also lost their head-to-head because Brooklyn won that game. So and he's lost to them. They like all are playing the same people, losing the competition, but head to head he beat him, and he only got 2 losses. So if you don't have the same availability as a high school kid, that's not his fault.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Pedro. It's 5 seed. We got Bucks at 4. I don't know. 25-5. I think that's pretty good. That's before I wasn't 25-5 before the power rank came out, but I do think maybe a Warriors also, like he said, I beat the Warriors, and I had more games played. It's just a little small thing, but it's not really that serious. But Warriors are a good thing.
Yeah, that KP trade. I think that both stirred him up. You feel me? He got a real good score at the big.
But the way shit go though, you're supposed to get better every game. I feel like the Bucks at 30 games are way better than they were. Of course, first 10 games.
You always feel like you something up there, nigga. You feel like you're at the top of the Eiffel Tower if you really want to fucking say it, nigga.
I mean, every game, I'm telling you, every game we getting better, though.
Yo, tell Speed Racer to mute himself, bro. I don't want to hear him drag racing.
That's crazy.
I want to see
Warriors at 3, man. Warriors at 3. We just pretty much covered him. Yeah. What's his record right
now? 26 and
23
and 6.
Okay, so I will be above him next power ranking by record.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Damn, Speed Racer for real. You can't preach your much.
Zoom.
Number two, we got the Dallas Mavericks drop. How you feeling about your team, man?
Hey. Mute yourself, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, he's definitely not black.
What happened?
Only Latinos watch Fast and Furious and stuff driving like that. Ain't no niggas driving like that, bro. Come on.
But I like my team. They straight, still getting used to everybody. But we doing good. I honestly think I should be number 1. But
yeah, I agree.
I think I should be number 1. I think. I don't think Rod should be number 1. Rod been losing. I think like more so recently. I know he got more games. He play a lot of games, but I just
what's Mavericks? What's your record?
So I'm gonna tell you both records. Drop is 21-2. Okay. The Thunder are 26-3. So it's not that same amount of losses. They're both playing close games. They're both tough teams.
Yeah, you gotta get up there. I think
I just need more wins, I guess.
When you get the more wins, I feel like you deserve to get up there. But because that can easily change by who you play like tomorrow.
Yeah,
like you might go from 2 wins to 6 losses.
I mean, tomorrow. I don't know if he's had tougher opponents than I have. I feel like I've faced a lot of good teams. So
one thing I will say is like when you look at the teams, their records are very close. But then I feel like you should look at the stats. At the end of the day, Drop has the number 1 scoring offense in all of BBA. Yeah. He's got the second best field goal efficiency, second best three-point efficiency, top 4 in free throw efficiency. Like offensively, that team is a masterpiece.
Keep going, man. What's he got? Keep going.
And then if you go on the other side, you look at the Timberwolves, 26 in offense.
Thunder, right?
No, my fault.
But look at he's also first in points allowed per game. That could be biased based on how many games he got. Because
who's first in points allowed? Who's first in points allowed?
Like he and lowest allowed. He has like
who?
Raw has like lowest
defense
amount.
Oh, he's second. He's second in points allowed. So
and allowed like by he only lets like 63 points a game.
So you look at it, right? He's scoring 89 points. He's allowing 63. Drop is doing 91, averaging 74. So it's still close. At that point, you have to look at who they're playing in the games. Both of them are scoring dramatically more than they're giving up. So
if you look at raw games played, you can say like it's not that. He got like 5-6 competitive teams. That's what you could say.
Like, I mean, I don't know. For me, I would say that I think that
I
what
think
they're
I
doing
should be
over there
number
in
one.
Dallas is more.
Hey, if you feel, hey, nigga, if you think that's how you think, nigga.
Have y'all played yet?
No,
I
not
played
yet.
Drop and I was disgusted.
Talking about Thunder and Mavericks.
Thunder and them, no.
Nah,
I
that
checked.
nigga,
They haven't played yet.
that nigga be playing in the morning. I be at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's
He
one
does
thing. I mean, because one thing I just, you never want. I see somebody say, "Gang, I'm available. Let's go." I played Thunder twice already. I can't play him again until if we make it. But
we're trying to move after this.
But we played the first 10 games of my season, so
I
like,
that nigga
I wish I could play him now at game 30 versus game 8.
In the beginning, because he might have had his team down more than you had yours.
He's a better. I mean, he's a better pickup and play. He's a better skill. He's rise. He's quick with it. And he's very efficient. Low turnovers.
Yeah, I had to block
great
that
pace.
nigga, bro.
Great pace. You really gotta kind of watch it, study, like look at this shit. Like, okay, he know what you're doing. He know how to piss you off. He know how to do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He does it. And,
He know how to be thirsty, nigga. You feel me? That's what I would say.
Whatever. I mean, whatever it is. But if he feel like you're cheesing him, he gonna do some shit to make you like, yeah, nigga, I know. Like, I want you to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
I do like playing Raw though, even though that nigga.
Yeah, I like playing Raw. I mean,
it'd be competitive games between you and him for the most.
Yeah, it's competitive. So I mean, that's what I'm looking for.
He make me think a little more than I need to, like when I play.
Yeah, make you think a little bit more. Be a little bit patient. Just he's very patient. I think he number one in turnovers, least turnover. He number 2. But I say this shit a long time ago. We all gonna be the bottom of turnovers. But Rod's very patient.
Yeah, very
patient. So to win, you have to force turnovers.
Yeah,
you gotta throw double teams correctly though. You can't just throw any double team because
he gotta be smart about that shit.
Don't double team Shea.
Hell no.
They're not gonna double team him. They're gonna make it like they're gonna double team that motherfucker just doing it right here. So be
careful for the double team.
Don't double team Shea.
Hey, even I like that too for him too, because he didn't kind of change his narrative. Everybody was saying he need that and he need
this nigga go eating again.
He doing his thing with a shot creator. Step back.
Yeah, which is dope. Yeah, Rod showing that he can.
He changed that narrative for him. I feel.
Yeah, he don't need the turbo dunk niggas.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was a narrative about him. I mean, I didn't know the real.
I mean, that's why he said it. That's why he picked the Thunder.
I always thought he just. I mean, it doesn't matter. It don't matter what.
He created his own narrative for his YouTube videos. That should never happen, bro.
And he created propaganda.
Yeah, I mean, we watched that nigga do it with literally everyone he's played with. He had to motivate himself. He was getting bored.
Yeah.
All right. So
but no, I like where I'm at though. Just think I should be number 1. I know my team is straight. I try to use everybody as much as I can. I got my 2 go-to niggas off the bench. I really like that nigga Christian Wood though. He tough.
He nice
in this game. Yeah, but
apparently his real life problem is he just won't rebound. So I think everybody loves him offensively.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just like he won't rebound. But I think on the game he's not bad. You know,
he's not bad at rebounding.
Yeah,
and I got Mel McGee and fucking Luka for rebounding.
So. They let Luka grab boards.
It's crazy how that nigga just be skying up and grabbing the board, bro.
Y'all seen about this list that's dropping out or dropping down a lot?
Probably the Kings.
Kings dropping out.
I'd assume the Kings if he only got 5 games.
Yeah.
Kings out. Who else out? Anybody?
I think the Knicks gotta go too, man.
Knicks gotta go?
Yeah.
Let me see money. I must say I think the Kings are gonna drop out, like you said, number of games. And I'm gonna drop the Nuggets down.
Yeah, Nuggets probably drop down. Nets definitely should go up.
Hey, I will say, out of everybody I played that used Jokic, I think Prime got him down the most.
Niggas playing different games this year.
No, I played him and he was taking some wild shots and greening them. I was like, whoa. Like he was taking one leg fade away from 3.
He do be shooting that shit, man.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I think
the issue is not issue. It's just I played him twice. It's Giannis, so he can't do this shit on Giannis that he do to everybody else.
Exactly.
So,
JaVale McGee be locking that nigga up. JaVale be locking him up.
That's so crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild, bro. JaVale McGee. Shacking the food, JaVale?
Yes.
Three-time NBA champion.
JaVale, two-time champion. Put some respect. Three-time champion.
Is anybody jumping in? You see anybody coming in? Somebody new? Who's new coming in? If Eric going out, King going out.
Once I get right tomorrow, the Suns is gonna be in there. Just wait.
Loaded should be in there.
Loaded.
Yo, you niggas is not watching games. This guy should be in there, bro. That is cat. That's cat.
Maybe
I'm
the
just
whole.
trying to get DeAndre. I'm not.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I'm 4 and 9. I'm
active.
not going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere.
I know. I'm just trying to get DeAndre Ayton, so let me butter you up.
No, that's a wrap. He gone, bro.
Pause.
Pause.
This nigga's crazy.
But look, man, we enjoyed, man. It's 2 hours in, you know what I'm saying? I think we said a lot, you know. Maybe a lot of nothing, because I don't think we ever really got to the bottom of skills and cheese like I would have hoped.
Listen, I don't think there's a way to get to the bottom, man.
It came down to simple.
Listen, there's no argument you can have about sports that's gonna come to a consensus.
Right, you're very right.
And this right at the end of the day, we're playing a game, and it's a sport involved in it, and everybody has their own opinion of how the sport should be played.
Sky's blue, sky's green type shit, man.
I respect that. I respect that, man. By your screens, top players on the trade block. Y'all seen it on the show all day, but we're gonna have to head on out. Until next week, man. BBA, fast break.
It's in my contract. I want to get paid for this shit, man. Yeah, niggas need to pay up.
Hit me up about DeAndre.
Money gonna take care of you, man.
Yeah, not the money. That's the money, nigga. Man.
Wait on it.
All right, y'all. We out.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining, y'all. Shout out to Rich and everybody too that hopped on. So.
Most shout out to Rich for sure. Rich, loaded. Appreciate you again. You right. Money gotta pay you, man.
Money says, "Tell me when to go."
He said, man, we got to get loaded again. I said, all right, hit him up. But it was money.
I know Moni asked me like 2 hours ago, he said, you doing the show? Then in the middle of a ranked Call of Duty match, this nigga just disappears. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, send the invoice. Send the invoice of money, dog. We out of here.
Time management skills.
Yeah,
boys.
All right, peace.
Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Say, right, yeah. Voices in my head, and they telling me you should let me be. Filled with jealousy, get the best of me, and they envy me, cause I'm MVP. Switch the recipe, fuck the memory. I just want VV. No, I'm TBE. Don't be testing me. Keep on texting me. She be stressing me. Never blessing me. Always guessing me. Heavy messing me. Not fessing me. Yo, bitch feeding me. Niggas greeting me. Filled with jealousy. See my spell of C. Greatest nigga, and that's what it's gon' be. That's what it's gon' be. Niggas always hating on you like that. Hit a nigga want to like that. Yeah, nigga don't wanna fight back. And they aim at you, clap.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
Voices in my head, and they telling me you should let me be. Filled with jealousy, get the best of me, and they envy me, cause I'm MVP. Switch the recipe. Yeah. Love the way you ride, yeah. Love the way you slide, Can you be my guide, yeah? Never ever lie, always on my side, Only girl like I, love this shit, your pride, Don't ever hide, always playing white, I'm always tired, hate to see you cry, Gotta ask why, wanna be close to you, wanna be close to you. Say that you my voices in my head, and they telling me you should let me be. Filled with jealousy, get the best of me, and they envy me, cause I'm MVP. Switch the recipe, you my only girl I need, yeah.